Alrighty, Chad. How we all doing tonight? We are back playing some Cosmoteer on the channel, so been a little bit since we queued up into this. I don't exactly remember what we were doing, but it involved railguns and other silliness, so we're going to go pursuing that course tonight. Go ahead and load our last stream save, which would be number 13. We've actually gotten pretty far in this thing. Alright. So, if I remember right, we had just discovered that railguns are in fact very, very good, so we're going to go ahead and see if we have our Mighty Jeff queued up and ready for that. Yeah. Taking a second to load here. There we are. All right, so, yes, right. We had just finished looting 2 ships, I believe it was. The Jeff 7.0 in all of its mighty glory here. Engines to the front here to provide maneuverability. Double shield generators, and then, of course, the double-barreled railgun here spewing out rounds. We were in the belt doing something or other. I think we were trying to get pirate bounties done. And maybe also go to a higher-rated system, because I think we had just finished clearing out the system here, as we got all the 11 to 13 bounties. Let's take a look and see what we got. Local system only. So, Pirate Hunter, we're still getting rewards for that. The Pirate Base, we don't get any more rewards for, so we're going to have to go to a level 13 area. And I think that the Jeff is now in a state where we might be able to take on that stuff. There's a lot of scrap metal and other goodies left here, because I think these two just kind of kill each other, and then we took whatever's left over. Just going to order a quick salvage of anything. Yep, so that's all good then. Alright, let us see. So, I think we're just harvesting some stuff down here. I'm trying to remember what exactly we were doing, so if any of you know, that'd be great. Let me know. A bunch of coils and other bits kind of scattered around the ship. Doesn't exactly matter. I have EMP missiles, which is nice. These were producing stuff and things, so we got a full bounty of EMP missiles and whatnot. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cargo here. I do know I use a lot of the EMP missile parts, so I'm going to designate another cargo bay for those. Oop. I'm going to undo that. Actually, hang on a sec. Can I just disable this and then, like... Yeah, okay, I can do that. Cool. And we'll just make this all EMP missiles, because that's what we actually wanted. We didn't want to override whatever's over there. Alright, cool. We got that working. So, I think we were harvesting... Yeah, there's a big iron roid here, so we'll just take out that whole thing. Why not? Mighty mining lasers going away there. Okay, anyways, back aboard the Jeff. We had just finished clearing out those 2 ships, and I think there's no point in us really doing the fugitive bounties. We just need to go back to the station. So, let's see, there's a pirate base on the far side. There's a station here that we can go to. Okay, let's just jump the Jeff back to the station then. Jump drives are a little expensive, but I mean, hey, we've got more than enough Hyperium as is. The interior design's still a bit of a mess on this thing, honestly, because I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to finally lay it out, although this feels good enough for our purposes. I'm thinking maybe we'll need more missile launcher ammo. I'm not sure how fast they'll go through it, because take a look at our stores here, right? Let's see, so one of these missiles takes 12 HE missile parts, and then it loads from this rack of, that'd be 80 parts. So, quick maths, 80 over 12 is only 6 missile shots, so, we might want to increase the size of our magazines here. At the same time, we do expend a lot of the same amount of ammo. So maybe we should just have, like, reserve racks back here for missiles. I have to think about that. I could actually designate this as additional missile storage, which is a pretty good idea. Let's do that. There we go. That way, in case they use up all these, there'll be available storages nearby. Probably could do the same over here with high explosive missiles. Have some Hyperium standing by in case they need to use it. Also, while we're here, we can add a door, like, right there. There we go. Do the same up here. Looks pretty good. Ah, yes, and nukes, of course. We'll need to designate nuke storage, because we do seem to use quite a few of them. They take 12 apiece, so yeah. We'll designate this also as nuke storage. That way we just got more for our kind of backup weapon system. I think this does a lot of damage per second, because it's just kind of a steady barrage of missiles coming at them, but... I'm not sure exactly how effective it ends up being. It's all just regular missiles. Good to sneeze, hang on. Alright then, anyways, we were doing the thing. Yes, so a lot of our storage space here, not really getting used. I guess I don't need this to all be Hyperium, but whatever. I do kind of want more storage space on this ship, but at the same time, I'm not really sure where to tuck it all. I guess, like, I could stick storages there, but yeah, whatever. We'll just do a quick bit of shopping and return stuff. This is all done here. Accelerate time a little bit there as that goes. And let's see. For the Jeff, we were going to call the station and get our pay. Rescue... Ah, okay. We have to rescue a station. All right, well, that's fun. Let's do that. We'll get this to increase our fame and then get more crew. Also, a little bit of credit reward here. Casual 40k for just kind of doing stuff around the shop. Not bad, not bad. Can we hire any more crew? We can. All right, we're just going to hire what crew is available. We have actually quite a few people we could bring into the fold, although some of them are still in red, so we'll have to work on that. I think that we're pretty good on all of our levels of stuff. You can see there's quite a lot of resources at the station we could buy, including Tri-Steel and Hypercoils. Very good to know. I don't think we need to buy anything, though. No blueprints to unlock. Guys, we have unlocked pretty much everything. All right. That said, once the Jeff is rallied up with the spiderweb, once it's finished its mining job, then we will go ahead and collect all the stuff, reload all of our ready racks, and transfer over the inventories as needed, and go from there. Yeah. Spiderweb here is just kind of mining away at the iron that we have. Probably more iron than we're going to need for a while, but I mean, we have the cargo space at the moment, so why not? Got a huge sort of dump truck on the back of this thing as it's just hauling freight around for us. Let's take a look. How much larger can we make that? We can still run another layer out, so we might do that then. I'm going to, there we go. That looks good. Boop. And this also doubles as steel plate storage, because you can just turn steel plate in your storage bays into more storage bays. Yep. Watch they all go out and do their thing. I could probably hire some more crew onto this ship. I think that we have personnel, right? Yeah. Oh, 90 out of 90. Okay, so maybe more at bed somewhere. Either way, got a good chunk of personnel out there, so it's all good. Watching them try and maneuver the stuffs over into the back slot there. You can see the little grabby lasers going off. Get everyone back on board, and then it's going to be a quick jump back to the station. Actually, yeah, we'll just jump. Why not? I already gave it the order, so... Hello. Rude drivers as always in those Pelicans. I mean, tell me that's not deliberate. Like, just look at this. Like, look, anywhere you could go and you choose to ram into me. That's just rude. Alright. We were going to transfer over cargo and stuff. Yes. Leave that. And we want to fix the kind of loadout stuff here, so... We're just going to select the Jeff and transfer over pretty much everything to the spider web here, I think. Steel plates, we have a bunch of. Coils, we have a bunch of. Let's just go ahead and transfer over like a whole bunch of this crap that we're not really going to use. Diamonds, processors, enriched uranium. We don't really need those. That looks all good. All right. Then, once that's all done, dealt, and carried over, we'll go ahead and clean out the rest of the racks. It should, yeah, they should be reorganizing everything, moving all the missile parts into the appropriate locations. Kind of designated them now. Do need additional storage bay, so for the moment, what we're going to do is we're going to add another storage bay onto, that's outside the grid there, okay. Where would a good spot for these be? We are going to cheat a little bit by putting them out here, because this is just additional storage then, and we'll just run them like so. Now, this is only just temporarily, so that we can get extra stuff like kind of carried out and moved around so that all the racks are where we want them to be. Then we'll probably just delete these and then reinstall stuff. Just go here. See all the crew moving around, moving missiles and other bits into places they need to be. Now, yeah, got a whole bunch of missiles and stuff there. We're going to transfer over all of the missiles we can. The spiderweb to the Jeff. We're going to transfer the maximum amount of the ammo. And then, where is the missile count? Ah, yes, right. We had overloaded the missile amounts here, so we'll need to recalculate how many are on board. And we will do so by simply removing the limit and then just stuffing it full of things and then going back later on and deciding how many we want. Yeah. I thought I had a limit to these. Huh. I guess not. Oh, wait. No, I see. I had the wrong ship selected. That's why. All right, chat. I totally can read. Yes. We're going to just remove the limit on these and transfer over what we got. Yeah. Give them full volley of these, full volley of these. That should be plenty. Go. Then they will just move things around a little bit. I wish there was like a fill designated slots button that I could click, so it just like fills up like all the slots I've designated for that, and I don't have to worry about the like specific number of shots I give to it. Yeah. EMP missile racks looking pretty good. Got our fire extinguisher racks back here for our little damage control team to run around with. All right. Yeah. I think that will kind of work. This is just general storage, so I don't actually really need these to be there. Yeah. So we're going to do the cheater thing where we just delete these outside ones after we order like these to be fully filled up with missiles. Just have you... Can I just eject you with a hotkey? Yes. Oh, that's... You know, actually, we're just going to delete the outside stuff here, because then we'll just order the spider web to pick it up, and it'll be good. Yeah. And then we'll replace that with Scroop. There we are. And you are just going to grab all that. Yoink. Storing all the things. We got a ton of missiles and other parts ready if we need them. Nukes are our close range option, so we'll just hold on to them for now. I don't have anything designated exactly there, so let's just grab the rest. That's odd. Is it not getting steel plate? It's not getting steel plate. Okay, let's grab some steel plate. Yoink. I still think this station is very lightly defended, given that it only has like 2 shield generators and a flat gun. I could take this thing out pretty easily if I wanted to, although I don't really have a reason to, so... Yeah. Ooh, an Atlas freighter. This thing is, alright, just big old long chain of cargo bays there. Double flat gun, so it's got a little protection. Nice kind of back apparatus. It looks like this whole backside could basically just snap off and like go somewhere else and just leave this like forward bit. So, kind of compartmentalized. I like it. Anyways, we were going to just use up a bunch of missiles and other crap that we didn't really need. Check the Jeff. Do we have any steel on board? We do not. Okay, that's going to be a thing. Yeah. We also need more nuclear missile parts, so... Transfer over the nukes while we can. I think we just needed, what was it, like 120 or so? Wherever they are. Ah, right, I set the limiter. Curse me setting limits before that I'm now going to completely avoid. Let's just increase this up to, like, say, I don't know. Let's go 420 nuke parts. That sounds like a good chunk. I think that's enough for us to be able to store in here. Yes, all of that, and then all of that. There you go. Transfer. See the ammo here getting filled up as well. If we go through, like, this many shots, I think that we'll be, like, good. Like, it takes 6 per shot, and then we've got, like... That's basically a 4x4 cargo bay of 20, so that's like 640. So, yeah, we got a lot of ammo to go through. A bunch of nuclear missile parts stacked up. Ooh, wow, we can actually stack a whole lot more than I thought. All right, let's just go ahead and make that, like, 540, I think? Try that. Yeah. Alright. Send over to nukes. Okay. That is looking pretty good, I think. Yep. Missing like 2 nuke parts. I guess I could technically make it like, what's it, 528? That's like a nice even number, or 548. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Make it perfect. 548. Done. That's all the nuke parts we're going to need for this thing. Transfer over. Equip that final amount, so that way we know that's good. Cool. And then for the rest of it, we just have missiles kind of scattered about the ship. If they need to pull more, they can. We'll just use up the EMP missiles and then go from there. Yeah. Actually, I added a even 120 onto our current EMP missile count, so... I don't remember what our current EMP missile count was, but it was a lot. 9 of the tubes there, so... Okay, let's do some quick math, chat, so... let's see. That should be 640 here, plus another 60. That comes out to an even 700. Then we got these two, which makes an extra 18, so that's 718 times 2. Let's just do that quick. 718 times 2, making sure, yep, as 1,436 EMP missile parts. That doesn't seem to add up. I must have mathed wrong somewhere. See, that's 10 times... Ah, I see. No, I was thinking of the steel plate values for these card containers, not the actual amount of stuff in here, because that's 10 times the 16 slots. So, yeah, 10 times 16, so we have 160. Then we've got an extra 60 on top of that, which would be 220. Then that's plus the 18, which gets us to 238 times 2, because it's mirrored. That gets us 476 EMP missile parts. That sounds right. All right, we're going to set that. 476. Math. Then we're going to order them to eject the excess. Go. And our ship will just handily be back here after they're... they're actually dumping it out the front. That's very cool. There we are. So now we can see we got all the EMP missiles scattered about that we want, and just a bunch of space left over. Otherwise, we're going to order you to grab those parts, and we're going to then transfer over some of the steel plate that we had, because steel plate is important for repairs. We're just going to go 1, 2. There we are. That's enough to repair most of your things. Make 300. Why not? They can carry some. High-pitched humming noise. Very annoying, but hey, whatever. That's odd. They look kind of blurry. Huh. I wonder if it's just like the focus of the game. Oop. Ah! I don't know. Does the game look kind of blurry to you too, chat, or is it just me? I think it's just my perspective. Alright, whatever. Maybe it's just a bit of a image compression thing going through. Oh well. Right then, now that we have done our various silliness, we were tasked with saving a station somewhere in this system. Here we are. We're going to favorite that one and figure out where that is. Is down that away. Okay, so we have to go save the we have to go save the base and then kill the pirate station. I think we can do that. Let's order our ships to go. Yeah. A quick save here before we forget and move out from there. Yeah. The mighty Jeff taking point with the spiderweb not far behind. See a, what's that? Gavel. Ah, yes, one of the missile spewing ships here. Unknown location? I suppose we could check what these are on the way. Asteroid belt, very cool. Oh, alright. I'm going to order our support ship to stay back and then go after this one. We don't enjoy... Ooh, that's a tritanium asteroid. Okay, let's get that. We don't enjoy engaging in asteroid belts as it's not favored terrain for us since we have to try and reverse quickly. But... let's take a look. What do we got here? Ah, okay. A warden with a whole bunch of missiles. We're going to just try and punch into one of these missile racks, and then hopefully we'll set off the whole thing. Yeah, they've got a big old whack of steel plate here, but we should be able to punch pretty deep into it with our railguns. And once that all cooks off, we'll go for the reactors and stuff. Fire! You can see that good hit on the front for the defensive maneuverings. Whoosh, whoosh. And fire. Again, doing great damage. You can see us just penning through pretty much every system there. We've carved out some of the ship here. Oop. Have to watch out for the other stuff here. We're getting into a missile fight. Ah! Yo! And hit that missile. There we go. All right, now we're going to target the back missile turret, because that way it'll just pen through all of this stuff, and then we can get them. Yeah. As for you, you were just going to execute some repairs real quick, because we lost a cargo bay. I don't think we lost any astronauts from that, but... see just a chain of missiles flying into our front side as well. Ouch. Luckily, we've got shields to protect us. Disarming our foe slowly and steadily. Ooh. Another contact out there. Good to know. Is drawing them out here as we've now disarmed them almost completely. Just need to take out the nuke launchers, and then that should be basically it. The flak turrets are an annoyance, but we can handle those. Railgun shot going a little bit funky there. Have to move in a little closer. By the rail. Bam, right into the armor. There's the shot too. Checking our ammo count. We're about halfway through our ready rack. Well, maybe a quarter of the way. There we go. Now it's spinning around, not having any of this. This is doing heavy damage. Wham, wham, wham into the backside, as I think it might have leashed, actually. So, we're going to order the immediate pursuit. Get close and kill it. Missiles flying into the backside of this thing. Let's go for the cockpit. We're pretty well onto the damage side of it. And come on, cook. Ooh. Are you getting engaged on? Ooh, that is a little too close. I'm just going to order the immediate recall here. I do not want that thing to come over and look at us. Ooh, that thing looks cool as hell. It's got its own double railgun pairing. It's got big shield generators, cannons in the front, and that. A lot of forward thrusting, not a lot of reverse, just small thrusters here, so probably very fast. Not the best railgun design, I'd say, because you want railguns to kind of move faster backwards than they do forwards, because you want to always keep the enemy like in the fixed forward position. EMP missile launchers, yeah, just kind of a mixed volley of stuff here. The railguns, though, are the real threat. Also, if you take out the railguns here, it'll probably pop most of the ship in the backside here, but then the ship can split in half, and because each of these has a cockpit and a reactor, you can then have to deal with 2 ships. So, something we'll have to watch out for. Order the immediate recall of everybody here. You can chugs a little bit here. All right, are you quite done yet? Target that thing. Everything you got. Fire. There we are. So, target secured and destroyed. Yeah. All right, so everybody almost back on board the spiderweb. Come on, hurry up. Still a little bit damaged, but we want to move outside of the ring here. What the heck? Okay. Strange. Don't know where that missile had come from. I don't think that was us. Let's take a look at our system. So as you can see, we lost a lot of the armor in the front, but luckily our shield generators did their job and held on to everything. Have to support some of these sides here. We took a little bit of chip damage across here, but none of the missile launchers or big thrusters really got... okay, these ones did actually get kind of taken out, but still, given the alternative of having the reactor go off, that's preferable, so I'm going to immediately sort of set up on this little corpse here, and we're going to get the spiderweb over as well. Yeah. Quick repair operations, and go from there. Now, unfortunately, we can't repair everything immediately, but we are just going to order the repairs of whatever we can, namely these thrusters, these other essential systems. Yeah. There we go. We'll hit the repair all button once the big ship comes by with the supplies. Spiderweb, you are free to move. Meet up with the Jeff. Then we'll go take that titanium asteroid, clear out the belt, and then move on to our objective. Yeah. Might as well clear everything in the path, give us a little bit more cash, and also a little bit more resource to use. Set ourselves up here. Mighty spiderweb coming in fast. There we are. Now then, let's set you up like right here-ish, more or less. A little bit of boopage going on there. And now we just need to order the repairs. So you're going to repair your systems, like so. And you are going to repair your systems, like so, using the ample amount of supplies we have secured inside of the spiderweb. Repair on the front side, putting the cargo bays as close as I can here, so that they just kind of take everything in. Quick repair job, putting on the armor plating that did its job so well. We're just going to have the spiderweb, I think, salvage this ship now. See ample amounts of space crap just kind of kicking around, so we'll set up like right about there. Jeff can just move off to the side. I think the Jeff's job will be to secure the area here. Oop, before we go, we do need to restock on ammo, make sure that we don't run out, as we are... Yeah, we ended up being halfway through our magazine there, so that's just fine. Transfer over the available munitions. There you go. I didn't actually use up that many high explosive missile parts, so maybe we will cancel that trade then. Yeah, we're going to cancel the transfer of that, transfer the stuff with limits that we've established, and a bunch of steel plate because they will need it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, you can see the kind of orphaned corridors here we had not cleaned up. Suppose I can just get rid of those or add some armor plating while I'm here. I'd love to armor this reactor, but unfortunately the thrusters are in the way, so I need to either downsize those or move this one in a little bit, which can interfere with our movings and goings and stuff. Not that that would be the worst thing, as it would give us some armor plating in case it's breached. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. It does mean that we can't move up and down the corridor here as fast, as they will have to go through the reactor room. But it means that we have a layer of armor between us and whatever's trying to kill us. Alternatively, we could just take all these thrusters and move them out by one, which is not honestly the worst idea either. So, you know what? I think we're just going to do that. So we're just going to take all this stuff here, like so. Selecting all this. Just going to go into blueprint mode for this. I'm going to cut it, and then we're going to paste it like one over. There we are. We can move these back onto the reactor room because they don't have to be there, actually. Give them a little bit of armoring. There we are. This is probably... Actually, move you like so. There we are. Gets us a good whack of armor plating onto the various systems that we may or may not actually end up needing. Also recess you a little bit further into the hull, protect you better. some armor plating at least, and gives us another storage bay to just put here for whatever we want. Cool. Cool. Then we can just add on a corridor here, and then a bit of armor across the ship sides. Yeah. Should improve our survivability somewhat. We need this crew quarters to be there, I think. Or we could have it turn around. I think it's better here, because I'm pretty sure those are just the engine crew. We'll just add corridors like that. That'll work. Good enough for me. We'll just add on a armor plate there and here. Right. A little bit of extra survivability in case we get our systems blown out like we saw there. So, okay. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, supply is pretty good there. I guess we could technically make this like a different cargo bay setup, which gets us a little more space, so let's do it. Just go like this, and then like that. There we are. Normalize the doors on this thing. Actually, let's do it the other way around. Let's go like that, and then like that. There we go. Doors here, and then it's not really a reason we'll need reactors to go into there. I guess for like power, but it's faster to go around, so that'll be fine. Let's set these up, and it'll work out. There we are. That looks good enough for my purposes. Let's go. Kind of renovating the ship as we go. Still got those random corridors there that I don't really know what to do with, but either way, let's close out of the editor as just everything completely gets shredded and taken apart. Move you a little closer here as it's just a bit of a usual renovation cycle we're doing. Slow, steady improvements. Very nice to have. The Jeff getting a little more bulky up in the front is not bad. As we saw when those engines get hit, they like to they like to leave a big old vacant gap here. The engines don't have the most health, 9,000 health, compared to like a double thruster or a double armor block here as 8,000. So essentially, one armor plate here is the same health as one of these huge thrusters. So not the most survivable structure, especially given that the front is kind of exposed. Should do something about that. I might consider widening the front of this a little bit as well. Yeah, let's think about doing that. However we want to do that. Probably best just to add more armor plate, really. Yeah. Just do it the kind of the lazy way. That should work. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Just to actually make it like this so it's even across the front. There we go. And then we can add, where are they? Armor wedges and stuff. And we can just put a little bit of flare to it. That's fine. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, we can do our little brick layering thing here. Kind of cool. Alright. High intensity gameplay here, chat. I hope you're enjoying as we relayer our bricks of armor in front of the ship. Boop and boop. There we are. That should hold out decently so. Make it so. Not a perfect sort of like line, but hey, this extra little bit here is possible to catch a shot that is coming in. That is also kind of telling me that we should maybe make it just wider anyways, but whatever. Maybe I will double layer that. That's just kind of there to catch random shots. If I'm getting shot here, I'm already doing something wrong, so yeah. Then all this stuff is relatively protected inside of the ship. This has some armor wedging covering it. These are very recessed, which is good because any random wayward shot needs to come from the outside into us instead of from the front. Yeah. See our crew count looking okay, 350 recommended, but that's all right. Oop, you can't see that behind my big head. Mind. All right, with that being said, though, bunch of ammunition. Very cool, very cool. Can we grab that? Nope. Our ammo rack is good to go. All right, EMP missiles, HE missiles, nukes, and whatnot other fun toys ready to go. I don't know why that's Hyperium storage. We're just going to get rid of that. Yeah, that can be Hyperium storage there for the jump drive right next door. The rest of it's just generalist storage. Okay, that looks good. Actually, I should transfer over a little bit of steel plate before we go, just for immediate repairs. So we did use up all of it. 500 sounds good enough, so let's do that. Loading up our little supply rooms that we had just generated. And actually add on a door here, so these are connected. Yeah. Didn't take more than a second. Not the most ideal of storage spaces, but hey, it's good enough for our purposes, so we're going to do it. Yeah. Grab those random leftover bits, and let's go check out the belt again, because there was a pirate in there, I believe. You should be done shortly. Yep, so you can just come along with. There's that titanium asteroid, the random one that we saw earlier. Now, that pirate appears to have bounced off somewhere. Interesting. Order you to salvage this for titanium, since it is valuable. Yoink. Alrighty, you are going to go after that station. I thought I killed all the roving pirates in this region, but apparently not. Yep. There's our first contact. Alright. Let's go after that. Pop in a quick save just before we get into combat. So in case we horribly oops up and die, then we can just reload that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, Ball. Good evening. How goes it? It goes. We're kind of doing our thing here, trying to take on various pirate factions in the region. Huh. This is interesting. Okay, so it looks like the front of the ship is this way, but it's got a mean, like, kind of right-side stack up. Huh. I haven't fought something exactly like this before, I don't think. We'll target the main shield generator and then probably just blow our way through the ship. So the cannons do have a bit of arc to them, but I don't think most of them will be in range of us. That flak turret especially not. Oh, well, or we could just, you know, do that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Target the main shield generator, and then I guess just go for the head. So this thing turning and burning towards us. EMP missiles striking in. Wham. That is, this is why railguns are kind of cool. I think we have one of the longest railgun setups in the game that's possible, because if we take a look at our setup, it fills literally the entire space here. Like, I guess technically we could put the railguns, like, slightly further, but these are already dealing, like, so much damage, it doesn't matter. So, yeah. I think that was, like, what, 3 shots to kill? We take those. There we are. All right. As for you, you're just going to salvage, I don't know, just essentials here. Grab what you can. Yoink. Actually, we're going to cancel the salvage order. And just... Yeah, because we didn't even take a hit. Do we even need more ammo from that? I mean, that was like 3 shots. That's nothing. All right, let's just get everyone back on board the Jeff 7.0 and then go from there. We'll have our spiderweb salvage this in a second once it's done with the titanium. Yoink. Grab. All right. There's our radar contacts. So, before we forgore about that wreck that we just created, I'm going to leave a little marker on it. There we are. Eviscerator mark. Okay, so this is going to be a defense platform, if I had to guess, and that's going to be the attacking ships. See them pushing around the station there very annoyingly. Quite done yet? All right, you're good. You can go over here. Ooh, there's uranium in that belt, though. Just saw somewhere. Yes. All right, you're going to harvest the uranium first, because that ship's not going anywhere. Oh, and a gold asteroid. Look at that. Just little goodies all over the place. Boop and boop. All right. Right, so we were going to target the defense platforms because they're easy kills. There we are. Just going to lock onto this thing's cockpit, I think. Go for the head. Get Bluey in a second. There we are. Defense platform down. Now, the station is getting abducted, which is rather unfortunate, so we're going to have to deal with that. Okay, that is a concern. Don't get any closer, would you? We're just going to recall everyone in a second if that gets any closer. Oh, crap. So unfortunately, the station did go down. That said, now we can salvage a station. So, silver linings. There's a whole dead station over there that we can now take over. A nutcracker, eh? All right, well, let's see how you like this then. It's a big gun. One shot. Let's go. Now, as for you, you have a lot of point defense and other little bits. Where are your essentials? Okay. I think going for, like, maybe the cockpits is the best bet. Got a lot of systems headed towards us, so we're going to have to probably chew through this one pretty good. Now, you can see the station here, unfortunately, got booped and destroyed. They took out the various cockpits scattered across it, which is not great for us, but hey, we weren't really going to get a huge reward from this anyways, so as long as we're getting some stuff, right? Fire for effect here. See, it's taking out a bunch of these shield systems up front, which have to get reactor juice run all the way there. Wham. Various missile systems going in. Point defense, probably going to shoot them down. Oh, maybe not. Okay. We need to adjust our attack size ever so slightly to be closer. Still going after their internals here. Trying to cook off some of these systems. Watch as the railguns just slowly tearing apart those cockpits. Once we finally pop that one, it should be an easy shot onto the other one. There we are. Now drifting slightly as it's horribly crippled. Wham, wham. Actually tell them to target the reactor. I'll have a better shot of killing that with an explosive. Come on, hit him. See, their thruster's pretty much completely inoperative here. There we are. So, unfortunately not in time to save the station, but hey, we get the loot from the station anyways, so we will take those. Are you done on that? You are? Alright. So, the spiderweb is going to get a lot of mass added to it now, as we will very much be salvaging the entirety of a station. Or possibly just taking it over, now that I think about it. Yeah, we can definitely salvage one of these. Just gonna mark that. There you go. Anyways, let's go check where that station's corpse ended up, because we had just finished a little bit of combat here. And if that station's corpse is technically, like, salvageable, we can probably just slap, like, a cockpit or two on it and claim it as our own, and then restructure from there. So. Let's see, is it this signal? No, it's this one. All right, so. Yeah, the Nutcracker here got shot in the back, explodinated, very good. Let's see, I want to salvage ammo and stuff. Yeah. Just grab what we can. Make sure we turn off steel. Yep, steel is off. Coils are off. That way it's just the essentials. Go. We do see another unknown contact there. Rather annoying that. Let's have the spiderweb go on the big ol' salvaging spree. Jeff rearmed and resurrected and repaired and all that stuff. Actually didn't even take any damage. I just need to grab the ammo from what I can here. So. This station, most of the bays probably still intact. I didn't see where they had all scattered out, but I saw them heavily pushing it off. Okay, so it's a asteroid belt nearby. Very cool. Let's see. Can I take this thing over? I feel like there's a way to take over like abandoned ships and stuff. I'm just not sure how to do it. It's like if it just needs a cockpit and stuff, then that's pretty easy. Normally to transfer crew over, like you can find abandoned ships and stuff. I guess I could just take it apart, but that will take a while, so. And again, we are already depositing a whole bunch of goodies here, so, hey, whatever. A bunch of hypercoils and other, like, essential systems being dragged apart. Accelerate time here, as those other threats are not so much of a threat. Workhorse here coming in. Are they going to the station? Or where are they going, actually? This is a supply ship, not a combat ship, so I'm wondering what they're doing over there. Alright, either way. Spiderweb, you are here on this eviscerator. Just go ahead and grab, don't even bother with the steel, just grab the important bits, because we're going to have so much steel by the end of this. Yoink. And, yoink. Yeah, okay, so it's not much. Cool. Don't know what all is up here, Hyperium and coils and stuff, so that's okay with me. Ah, crap, here we go. Uh-oh, yeah, recall, like, fucking everyone. Yeah. This is going to suck. Oh, dear. Ow. Yep, align to target and please kill it. This could go very poorly. Like, very poorly. Alright, gonna order the ship to stay basically, like, right here, because we need all of our astronauts back on board. Actually gonna order to stop moving and just build fire for effect point blank. There you go. Please, everyone get on board very quickly. Thank you. Alright, 6 EVA, that's fine. Engage combat mode. Go, 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 go. Need everyone back on board doing your jobs. Alright, we're gonna order the fire onto the... yeah, we'll just go for the reactors. Kill it that way. We did take quite a bit of damage. We have 2 astronauts EVA. That's fine. We'll manage to work with that. Load the gun. Fire the gun, please. Bam, bam. Come on. Put rounds in downrange. Smack. If we lose 2 astronauts, we lose 2 astronauts. It's just going to have to be the way things are. We are doing a pretty good job here against this. See a lot of its essential systems going out. Target the cockpit, would you please? Just keep missing it. I don't know why. We're going to order changing targets then. Maybe get a little closer. There we are. Don't want to get backed into the asteroid belt. There's a lot of titanium asteroids around. Very cool. Right. You're just doing your job there. Well, either way, this should go down in a second. I don't know why the railguns are aiming so wide. I think it's because we have some thruster issues. Maybe? Just no, maybe so. EMP, good. Just to get a little bit closer, would you kindly? So you can fire the nukes off. Maybe that'll help. Oh, you have railguns. Okay, screw you, dude. Thank you. You're in range for the everything. Fire the missiles. Wham, 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 wham. Target the reactors first. I don't know why the railguns are insisting on going wide. It's really rather annoying. Like, they're just trying to carve through the structure here. It's not really working that great. Fire the nuke launchers. Nukes out. Good hits. Come on, just a little more. I don't want to be in this belt. I really don't. But they're not giving us much choice in the matter. Come on. Please, just hit the essential systems. Okay, I think it's dead. It's dead. All right, cool. Let's get out of here. I don't really care about looting that thing because there's not much left on it. Now, as for the spiderweb, you're finishing up here, so that's pretty good. That was a bit sketchy as, well, we did get almost backed into... Oh, I think they see us. All right. Please don't see us. That's a cool-looking laser ship, if I ever saw one. Bit limited in the forward fire arc because this has to be a fixed crystal, so they are using spinal weapons, but then again, so are we. If I can get a shot in and knock out that crystal, like, right down the nose, that's a really good chance for us to do damage, but I'm just going to elect to run at this time, as I don't want to pick that fight yet. They are worth 83 fame, so worth considering. Oop. Missiles out. I think that they see us. Yeah. Okay, what's the status of the Jeff? That's a good chunk of damage. Yeah, let's not pick this fight if we can. They should just leash back to their respective range and area and stuff, because I think we can outrun them. We're cruising at about 78, 77, so... Alright, yep. They're still tailing us, but they should go back to their asteroid belt shortly. I hope. They are appearing to gain on us. That's not good. Well, here's hoping that they decide to get bored and not chase, because otherwise I might get a beam in the butt. It would really suck. They are... Oop, autosave. Okay, let's go. They're maybe disengaging. I'm going to say they're not disengaging. Okay, screw it. Fire for effect. Whip the Jeff around and fire. First salvo is a miss. Crap, we're stuck on an asteroid. Okay, we need to quickly maneuver the ship around like so. Try and get behind them so that we don't get cooked here as much. Ow, 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 ow. So, crap. I'm just trying to get this stupid asteroid off us. Yo! Fortunately, we're getting lasered pretty good here as all the beams kaleidoscope into us. Fire on something you can. They are cooking our side thrusters, which is not what we want. Come on, please just get on target. Okay, you can go a little bit to the left like so. Ow, 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 ow. Yo! Fire everything! Fire everything! Oh, crap, we're basically out of missiles. That's not good. Was something I was a little worried about. Target their engine, I guess. Yeah. Try and fire everything. At least the railgun's still powered. We might end up losing our reactor here, and then that'll kill us. Ow! Losing a lot of our maneuvering thrusters, but they're evenly cooking the ship, which is great, because it means that we aren't going to lose something yet. Gotta keep firing everything we got. This might be the end of Jeff. Because that is hurting a lot. Like, a lot. Yeah, they're not going to run out of power, and I think that's going to be us loading a save. Crap. Like, yeah, we're just chipping away nonsense here. Ow, 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 ow. Right into the missile launchers. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, we just don't have the munitions needed to kill this thing. All right, we're going to load a save, because otherwise that's going to be a big oops. Where's a quick save? Ions go brr. Yeah. How long ago was that? That's about 10 minutes ago. All right, we're going to just go back to that quick save because I don't trust some of the autosaves here. I think that we could take that thing in a fight, although we just were fighting heavily down. We were missing a lot of our armor. We got engaged from behind, and we just had a really bad angle on them. Yeah. Oop, ripped by laser pointer. Oh, hey, this is back before the station has died, so maybe we can salvage that after all. Okay, I don't really care about that uranium asteroid. Let's just... Oop. Okay, fine. Let's just stop doing that and order everyone back on board. Let's see if we can get to the station or not. There's a possibility we will, but there's also the chance that they just end up flat out killing it. A little bit RNG there. Anyways, go, go, go. It's a gold asteroid, which, again, I probably don't really need to care about, so. Just need to keep moving closer because, I mean, hey, it's just a flat platform. Just target the reactor and kill it. Could be like one tapped. Yep, there you go. The other ships here coming around to cause trouble. Just gonna move out of the way. Unknown contact. Hopefully they don't kill off the reactors quite yet. Yeah, you can see them just cooking through this thing. If they kill that cockpit, then it's dead. But I think our railgun salvo should be able to take this. The deck cannons are really cool, and I do kind of want to use those later. But for right now, we're just going to rail this thing in the back. Oh, missed our first shots. Okay, try again. We're tearing it apart here. Fire, fire, fire. There we go. Decapitated. As long as they don't kill that cockpit, this thing lives, and then we get the quest reward. So we are kind of after the quest reward because it does mean more fame, which is good for us. Yeah, those are probably the most exposed systems. Go after this thing. Close to missiling range. Oh, we're firing through a old flak platform. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's still alive, barely. We could salvage the entire station, but I don't think we need to salvage the entire station. You would be so kind as not get got. That would be great. Alright, yeah, just keep firing, I guess. I hope they don't sneak up on us. That'd be rather unfortunate. Railguns firing for effect from the mighty Jeff. Up, 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 up. Carving through all their various internal systems, slowing them down with a whole bunch of strikes here. Alright, so we are taking some damage here on the front side. Not very nice. Those missile batteries are really tearing us a new one. I don't know why the railgun accuracy is so poor. I'm guessing it's just because they have to align the entire Jeff, and Jeff is fairly big and heavy, but... Their missile launchers are largely out of ammo, and they're going to be out of support here in a second. Just get this stupid hit. There we go. Sometimes the railguns nail it, sometimes they don't. Yeah, front side here, taking damage, although we do have shield generators, so... Even if they get through the armor, we can probably hold out. Yep. I just need to target that one with the cockpit. And cool, there we are. Alright, so now we just need to get our support ship over, avoid that pirate contact, and then go to the station. Yeah. Because we technically have saved them. Yeah. Alright, ooh, cool, just steel repair. Alright, we're going to do that as soon as we come to a stop here. There's a couple systems on here we might want to grab, mostly the reactor and the flak guns. Flak guns are mostly hypercoils, if I remember right, which are kind of valuable. Where are they? Yeah, flak battery, hypercoils. Okay, so always good to salvage whatever you can, just because you're going to eventually need parts. Might as well have them before you need them. Put the front of the ship back on here using our reserve of scrap and other goodies. Move the ship a little bit closer for all the debris here. The station will eventually make its way back to wherever it's supposed to be, so... Eviscerator here. I don't think there's anything really... Yeah. Big shield generator, I guess. It's got some diamonds. Okay, let's actually go after that then. Just gonna not bother picking up steel or coils. Just go for the expensive stuff. We have so much of everything else. Yeah. Quick pit stop there. Alright. Speaking of quick pit stop, we're gonna take a ad break in a couple minutes because I need to go get my takeout. So... Yeah, right back after that. Now, run. Why are you always around? Alright. We're just going to let everyone finish building this here. Construction is currently blocked because there's a thing in the area. Alright, that's a little annoying. Let's fix that. There we are. A quick save here before that jumps on us, and go from there. Yeah. Eviscerator getting its parts salvaged, taking off all the essential bits. Titanium from the big thrusters is a nice plus. Yeah. In the engine rooms, too. Alright, Jeff is almost repaired, or at least as probably repaired as it's going to get. Yep. Order everyone back on board. Because we are probably going to have to jump out here in a second if these... Oh, they might be fighting each other. That could be good. Yep, they fought each other. Excellent. As soon as Jeff is repaired, we're going to go engage on that other contact so it's not roaming around. Come on, 10 astronauts EVA, finish up. 4 astronauts EVA, and... Alright, you're good. Engage. Make sure we have enough ammo. Yep, we have plenty in the reserves. Well, I say we have plenty. We've got enough in the ready rack so we can kind of make this work. I think just telling them not to store ammo here is the best move, because that will move it up to the ready racks here that we want it to be in. Yeah. There we go. I'll trigger a bit of storage maneuvers. We don't really... actually, we will keep that up there, because we go through nukes pretty quick when we start using them. Nukes, very high damage, although very vulnerable to point defense and other things like that, so... Spiderweb, you're able to continue to salvage infrared echelons. What do we got here? 2 for flinching. Alright, you. Target the railguns, because they're the primary target here. And there goes 1. EMP missiles out. And there goes 2. So, now that that's dealt with, we're just going to go out to the cockpit, and that should be the ship. I don't know what we blew up there. We must have hit the reactor or something. Slowing down a little bit, trying to get out of here. Or maybe get back on target. We'll find out. Alright, you are approved to engage in close quarters. Come on, Jeff, light him up. Wham. I am ordering it to target those systems. I don't know why it's not. I just order these ones manually targeting that just to make sure it is. I think that they're just like slightly off by like a ½ degree or something. So, right. Well, that should be dead in a second. Either way, we're going to take our break now, so we'll be right back in 3 minutes. Yeah. Let's just see if this thing goes kablooey. Please go kablooey. I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger. Get into him. Look at that thing. Yeah. Fire! Fire! No ammo. Oh, crud. Alright, well, in that case, then, deploy to nukes. Fucking launch everything. There you go. Rockets away. Alright, we got it. Cool. Okay, now we're going to take our proper break, chat, so we'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, chat, we are back. I can, in fact, has cheeseburger, as it turns out. I may or may not have inhaled my cheeseburger in the 3 minutes that I was gone, so. Anyways, we had just finished destroying this thing, so we're just going to grab whatever essential parts we need off of it. Hopefully some ammo in here. Actually have the spider web finish the salvage run here and then do a quick rearming, as we do badly need ammo. We should have ammo production set on this thing, do we? No, we do, actually. Okay. I think we're just, yeah, we're just not producing any right now, so there we go. We'll crunch some sulfur and get some rounds into the shop. A little bit of a repair operation. And the station did live in this timeline, so hey, there you go. Probably a trading vessel. They'll slowly put themselves back together, and we should get our quest reward. So, hey. Fortunately, our railguns are out of ammo, so that is one concern we have here. That said, we are getting some shells back into the magazine, so hey, at least we got a couple more rounds to use. We did engage multiple ships there at once, so, or multiple ships in a row. There was the parapirates that we destroyed pretty handily, and then after that we had a couple more come after us, so I have to just clean up what we got. The spiderweb is all good to go, so we're going to go out to the GF now. Get the rearming operation done, then just clean up whatever is in the surrounding area, and then talk to the station. So just transfer over our ammo load. All the EMP missile parts, check. And you don't actually have any ammo, really. Cool. I think the Jeff has full mags. Yep, by the looks of it, that's a full mag. So. I suppose I could increase the magazine size by like 1 row here by getting rid of these corridors, but that would slow down rotation slightly, but then they could just cut through the magazine room, which isn't the worst. I might do that, actually. Yeah. Because we are consistently running out of ammo, it seems, so why not? Just get rid of those doors here. Get some doors in like there and there. That'll ease congestion. There we are. Designate ammo storage in a second once this is built up. Nice. And we need to add an extra, I believe that's 80 rounds onto our 332. So it should be 412, I think. Let's call it that and then see where we go from there. Grab ammo from there. Anyways, magazines all set up and ready. We can still rotate pretty handily through the ship. Spiderweb standing by to salvage everything. Yeah, let's grab, I guess we can just grab this, like, holes from, it's just steel plate. It's not the most important, really. Like, we have a good chunk of steel plate already contained in here. I suppose we're not exactly doing anything else, though, so might as well. Yep. Just, autosave and then grab all that. There you are. Limit the, collection scope a little bit. Fine. Actually, we'll put you right where the Jeff currently is. And the Jeff, you can go over to the station. Nice. Spiderweb doing its thing. Hello, station. I am Mighty Jeff. How do you do? Alright, so we got our Explore quest done. Very nice. And we got the Rescue Station done. Nice. Ooh, 162 fame. Alright, good chunk. Now we have a bunch of Tier 13 bounties, actually. Okay. Wow. Those are actually all gone. We're just going to accept all of these because, you know, why not? There's a chance we've already done some of them, so. There we are. Oh, yep, we did get at least one of them, so that's extra payment for us. Nice. Nuclear missile parts. Deliver 60 nuke parts for 480 credits. That's like nothing. What the heck? Like, those are so expensive to make for like 480. That's literally nothing. Like, wow. Cheap, talk about. Alright, we're just gonna save here real quick. Oop. There, this is fine. Just, come on, Jeff, just don't be like that. They'll stabilize with their thrusters. That's the clear asteroid belts that we now know about, so better sense of scope about the stations and ships and stuff in our sector. We're going to have to move on to a new sector because Tier 13 enemies are no longer giving us any rewards. I do like these cannons, though. Yeah. I kind of want to get deck guns somewhere on the ship, but I don't really know where I'd fit them. I guess I could get rid of, like, this thruster array or something, maybe move them all up and then, like, set up here, but that still means I got a thruster wash there to deal with. I don't think this design is the best for deck guns, because we are focused a lot on keeping the enemy at range, and then just, you know, throwing missiles at them until they die. Alright. Anything in your cargo bays? I can see a bit of stuff there, so I'll just order the salvaging of all these then. Should scatter all the loot about the place. There we are. Okay. As for you, you'll just finish up over here. Not sure what those lasers are hitting, but okay. You never seem to have enough crew to salvage things. Move a little closer. I doubt that we're going to have the cargo space for all this stuff. Like, that's a full tank of Hyperium there. Like, this is literally just a station's, like, I don't know, a quarter of its storage or so that just got blown off. So, there's going to be tons of goodies to take apart here. So, we'll need the spiderweb once it's done here. I don't see much on this. Like, okay, maybe the flak guns for coils. Even then, that's probably not worth it. Oop. We just lost sensor visual because they ran out of power. Anyways, I think that's pretty well everything here that was important anyways. Yeah, we're just going to order the recall of troops because this is just all scrap. Everyone's back on board. Just head on over. This reminds me a lot of Space Engineers that I used to play way back, like, probably like 10 years ago, where we just, like, slowly, like, collect more and more ships, just kind of putting them into a big grinder that they jump around horribly and fly off into space. It was a lot of fun doing that, just kind of a space salvage op as all the NPC ships go flying by and you just slowly tear them apart. Those are good times. Apparently they're making a sequel to Space Engineers, which is kind of exciting. It's going to have a lot of the tech that they didn't have back in, like, what year did Space Engineers come out? That would be like 2012, 2013, that kind of era. So, yeah. I think the deck guns... Do the deck guns take much in terms of, like, special resources? They take 30 tritanium each, so that's a respectable amount of tritanium. Like, you look at railguns and stuff for how much tritanium we've got invested in there. Like a railgun minimum, well, I guess you only need 20 for, like, the launcher and the loader, but that's a very short railgun. Probably want some accelerators in there. Still, deck cannon to 30, that's a good haul either way, getting these, so, yeah. I have to be careful with the lasers here in case I accidentally clip the station a little too much. Doesn't seem to be dealing damage, but they might not be happy about it either way. Yeah, just going to move your angle slightly then. Or actually, better yet, we're just going to deactivate those lasers. Turn them off and keep yourself there. There you go. You just keep your salvaging going. I think your inventory is probably full of steel plate by the looks. Yeah, a bunch of stuff in there. Cool. Talk to this ship, drop off a bunch of steel plate that we aren't going to use in the Jeff. Is a whole lot of it, so. There we go. Do want some steel plate for repairs, but we don't need that much. So probably get rid of the enriched uranium and other stuff because we're not really going to use it. Yeah, we can just ditch that. There you go. Okay. So yes, slowly cleaning up all the various gubbins they had scattered around here. A lot of it is ammo by the looks, so to be expected. Plenty of ammunition. The various other haulers here showing up and dropping off things at the station. The station will eventually slowly rebuild. They have the astronauts doing it right now as they just get more steel plate in. So, as for us, though, we want all of this crap that's just been slowly bled out here in the asteroid field. Order them to do so. There we go. As for you lot, it's just ammo, so we don't really need it. We will lend astronauts to assist, though. Grab, I don't know, this chunk of it. There you go. Yeah, all the steel plates scattered into a massive cloud of chaff. Very nice to see. Be interesting if you could have chaff clouds like a nebulous where you can evade missile fire because of them. Like, you just get a huge, like, section of your ship blown off and then the missile screams after it instead. Well, there. Ammo's worth basically nothing, so we'll just skip over most of it for now. grab this stuff first and foremost. That way it cleans up one side of the screen, then we can go to the other. Our little grabby arms go zoop zoop. There we are. I'll just go over here. Jeff, again, transfer over a bunch of the resources that we're not going to use. So, like, actually just transfer a lot of it because we know we're going to just grab more in a second. There we are. Crew moving about, filling up all the cargo containers we can. Yeah, we're rich. Even expand this over a little more because I can. Control C and then Control V. There we are. And on mirror mode actually, so we can get double layering. Alright. You're going to go ahead and salvage this section next. There we are. Spiderweb is going to go with him in a second. As you can see, we've just slowly added on more and more and more cargo storage here. It's basically a dump truck at this point. This was originally meant for sun diving. You can tell by the giant power plants in the front and the shield generators supplied. But as it currently stands, we're just hauling around like extra materials. So whatever. All right. Check anything else you can get. A bunch of stuff there. Spiderweb is going to go after that, and the Jeff is going to go looking for a fight, I think. We're pretty much done with this sector. I'm just kind of lazing about trying to get the last of the goods that I possibly could want here in case I need to really upgrade one of my ships. I think this is probably the best ship that we can make at our current time. I can't think of anything I'd really want to add on more to this. Like, maybe we could extend the front out like a little ways and add some guns or something there, but I don't know if that's going to be better or worse than what we currently got. So, something worth considering. I do think the double shield module is the best way to cover the railguns up front because we've got all this armor to get through. I guess, like, if we really want to, right, chat, we could take these engine modules and, like, put them over here and then, like, add on a whole block of stuff in the middle here. Like, we get a bunch of deck guns in the front of the ship just for sustained firepower. But that does... It turns us into a bit more of a T-shape, which is okay. Got a big old rail package and then just sustained firepower. That said, it would interfere with our missile launches because they would then have to, again, move out further. So... we'll eventually probably fill like 100 by 100 brick with ship, but until then. Move you over here. All right, so the Jeff is fully equipped and ready. I think that, see, payment. We still have to destroy a pirate base, but I don't think we actually get anything for that. Let's see, destroy pirate base. Yeah, so we're going to unfavorite that one. We've got all these other bounties here, so... Are you winning, Space Sun? Kind of. We've basically cleared this sector now. I've got so many just random leftover quests that I have to clear out, so whatever. You know what? Actually, we're going to just do that now. I'm just going to abandon all these quests. There's a hotkey for this. Oh, well. We're going to go after a 14 to probably 16 level base now. Yeah, if you look at all this stuff, like, we had gotten fame rewards before, but now, unfortunately, we are at our cap there, so I'm going to have to move on from there. Our fame is currently rated at... It is this menu. Yeah, so we're renowned. We need to get to the next level, which is famous. So another 1,000 fame to go. We can fight against various ships that we encounter, although these quests aren't giving us anything for it, so yeah, just deleting all of this stuff to clear up my quest log. I wish I could, like, mass delete anything that I don't get a fame reward for, but oh well. Housekeeping. Actually, I can probably just let the game run in the background while I do this, since we're not under attack, and it does mean that our salvaging ships are able to salvage things. So, yeah. I'm sure one of these systems will eventually return to you for some reason, but until then. And if you're wondering, I did try and... autosave. I did try and, like, select multiple at once and see if I could delete them all, but unfortunately it does not appear to be a thing. We do get faction rep for doing these, but I don't really care about that too much. There doesn't seem to be a huge incentive to, like, stack a whole bunch of faction rep up. Yeah. We're just going to get rid of them because I don't like having the quest log being so full. Unknown signals, yeah, whatever. Not going back there, not going back here. I think we can possibly get these again. Yep. Prevent you from earning rewards. It can only be undone by reloading a save prior game. Yeah, whatever. Oh, actually, yeah, we don't care about that one, and we don't really care about that one. So, okay, let's look on the map now that we've cleared our quest log. So, we've done 11 to 13. I think we need to go to Alpha Mechumidus for that 14 to 16. Then it's probably going to be to ETA. I read that as ETA Dingus. ETA Dingus, then Alpha Tidius. Then we could probably hop over to like one of these other systems and check out the various different ships there, because there's more stuff around there. I could also try doing a little bit of piracy, but just kind of messing about for right now. All right. Spiderweb is more than loaded with the amount of coils and steel plate that we have, although we can never seem to have enough of that stuff. Let's see. Cannon ammo factories are just out of sulfur. That's A-okay with me. Nuclear weapons is a go. Yeah, titanium factory, high explosive missiles. Yep, everything seems in order. Let's just do one last communication with the Jeff and load up everything we could possibly need there. Not sure if we'll need that many missile parts, but we're going to send over what we can, because apparently the Jeff does go through high explosive missiles. We only have, a lot of the array here, so I don't know exactly how many they'll need, but better to have enough than too few, as we have learned. Actually, it's not even overflowing our entire ready rack, so we'll send over like a couple hundred more. That looks good. That'll fill up most of the Jeff's cargo space, but that's also going to empty it out pretty quick once the, yeah, because we're filling up the excess here. So once the Jeff gets into combat, all these missile launchers will quickly deplete themselves, is the nature of the game. Yeah. All right. I think that it is time for our fleet to set sail. So we're going to go after Alpha Mechumidus, wherever that is. Let myself Galactic North with the red arrow in the bottom right. That should be over here. All right. As target area, we could jump to a station to save a little time. So that is... I think we have... we don't quite have enough jump fuel for that, so we're just going to take the long walk to get there. I'm surprised we don't have enough jump fuel, actually. Should have some scattered around the place, but maybe it's just a limit. Whatever. We can fly. There's no big rush for us here. If we needed to do like an emergency jump out, then we still would have the fuel, but we're also going to have to transfer systems over, so hey. Make our way across the star system here. This reminded me a little bit of Everspace 2, which is a very good game for anyone who has not played. You can kind of imagine like if you take sort of like the premise of Borderlands, right? And then do, instead of it being like Borderlands characters, you've got spacecraft of various types. And it's got that kind of same sort of looter, sort of like a looter space shooter vibe, if that makes any sense. Ooh. Okay, this is interesting. You're just gonna stop here, and you're gonna go engage whatever that is, because that... Huh. I was pretty sure I picked up every quest in this sector, so I don't know exactly what you are. Let me just have you go around to get to the jump node, actually. You're gonna... Well, we're gonna quick save first. I want to say that that's like a asteroid belt or something. Yeah, it looks like it. Ooh, that's a huge sulfuroid. Okay. An impaler. Ugh. I don't like the sounds of that. Alright. Impaler? I barely know her. Wah, wah. Anyways, we're gonna just boop this thing. Big ol' EMP missile volley coming out, but our railgun's fired first, so there we go. Ooh, that's a ballista. Okay, rotate and engage on that thing because it's coming after us first. Let's go on to your railguns. So should be able to pop those. Alright. Fire! So, great hit on the front. I think I have higher DPS than this thing does with my missiles, so we're gonna get in missiling range. It's already got EMPs on us anyways. Fire! You see, yep, just completely cleaved out there. That's the benefit of railguns. When you get a penetrating shot deep into the enemy hull, you can sometimes cook off reactors and stuff. So, very happy to see that. I suppose that... how much titanium did that even drop anyways? I don't know if the... it did drop some. Okay, that is actually worth salvaging, so we will double back, turn off collecting steel and coils, just go for the essentials. I just like the Jeff here. So, as you see, the ship is stuck on an asteroid, being silly, so we're just going to... probably chill and hang out outside of our weapons range. Wait for them to waste a bunch of their stuff. Yeah, they're probably just going to fire the missiles right into the asteroid like we've been doing. Yep. Let them go. And fools. Gonna engage on this angle instead. There we are. You want to just just give that a little boop, left tap. It's fine. All right. For the salvage of essential systems here, you should have tritanium. Oop, okay, you're gonna actually get out of the range because this thing is now engaging us. It's not good. Luckily, oop, mid-air collision. No, careful. Ah. All right, target its reactors up front because those are the big problems. Should be EMP'd shortly, or just go for the railgun. That'll work. Ah. Yeah, level 12 enemies, not a problem. Higher level stuff, possibly a problem. Gonna order immediate repairs, and we'll go from there. Just, there we are. High intensity railgun gameplay. Kind of draw kiting, sniping people. That's actually what I did a lot in Everspace 2, because I would always play the gunship, because it just has double the guns of any other ship, which is really good. So I just get quad railguns trained onto somebody, and you can pretty much one-click like most enemies, even on the hardest difficulty, which is really nice to see. Yeah. Alright, just kind of salvaging bits here. Powerful. Okay, just kind of helping out over there. You've got your repairs done, right? Yep. Alright. Just stripping this thing of any essential systems, and then we'll go over here and do the same. I'm not bothering with steel right now, because, like, literally, this is just a ocean of steel. Like, I could disassemble all of these cargo containers and then just reclaim them. So, it's all good. Grabbing the EMP missile bits, because we do actually need them. Call the Jeff here, say, hey, buddy, you want some EMP missile parts? And they're like, oh, yeah, I do. Transfer over the ammo, and... yeah, they've got enough missiles right now. They should be good still. Yeah, they just used up a couple of the reserves and then loaded the actual racks. It's very nice to see. Going to actually say don't load these ones first. That way they will always transfer the ammo into the ready racks. So, there we go. All right, you're finishing up here. You've just cleared that out. There's a target area over there that I don't care about, so we're just going to go to that hyper relay like we planned. Spiderweb's going to finish its collections there as the screen kind of catches on to the ships as they move away. It tries to keep like your fleets roughly centered together, so it's a advocate, which looks vaguely jellyfish shaped. I don't know if I've ever seen a yellow jellyfish. I'm sure they exist somewhere, but anyways, we're going to spin up our hyperdrives here as we just kind of get our research. Ah, that's a very loud sound. Okay, engage hyperdrives. All right, so you're going to engage here and go. So we're just going to take our fleet of 2 ships to the next system. Hopping over to Alpha Mechumidus. Loads the new dangers. Very loud. Hi! What the fuck? Just, okay, welcome wagon, roll it out, why don't you? Yeah, just, you're going to full retreat, and you're going to fire on whatever the hell that is. Because, screw that noise. Swarm of fighters. I'm guessing this is a swarm of low-level ships, which I'm gonna... yeah, so it's just like a tier 1 stuff. Whatever. All right. Fire missiles at everything. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of tier 2 ships and stuff. Okay, just retreat outside the solar system area here. None of these are really big threats. They're just kind of annoying because they're small and agile and dodging up out of my missiles right now. You see here, but they get EMP'd and then taken out quickly. That's a thing. All right. Yeah, just continue your... yeah, just keep moving back. I need personnel loading the ammo. Go, missile teams, fire for effect. These and these. Okay, that's an actual problem. We're going to need to kill that thing's reactor because that has deck guns that are a threat. Yeah, the deck cannons are respectable in terms of their DPS and stuff. Let me see if I can I actually select the deck cannon here? Yeah, I can. This thing has 6,000 DPS, so it's got a respectable amount of firepower. That said, it does also stun stuff nearby it, so you have to watch how much you space them, or how closely you space them, rather. That's like the main command ship they got going here. The Jeff is just taking light fire, because those are still, again, tier 2 ships, and we're like firing against tier like 14 stuff, so... see here, these things. Getting a little bit of the business given to us, as this thing is very fast, very aggressive, wants to get in close range, and we're just having to fire on it now. Okay, you're just gonna fire, like, from over there-ish, I think. Yes, please. Oh, crap. There goes the... that ain't good. That really ain't good. That's expensive as hell. Okay, We might be loading our quick save now because, yeah, that's bad. When the railgun goes off, that's most of the ship taken with it, so, that's so loud. I really don't like that. Okay, let's just disengage a little bit here and then see if they want to just, like, come one by one. Yeah. Just go this way. I was not expecting this to be the hot zone that it is, so yeah, just walk onto that thing and kill it with, like, one salvo, please. And thank you. This is why I kind of want some rapid-fire weapons. All right. You're good on the next target. So just load up and fire. Bam, bam. Good. And go on to the next one here. Need to always be moving backwards. That's the plan here. So we're just going to order our ships to disengage. Okay, there you go. Now we can walk onto the Haymaker proper and then kill it. Our missile support weapons will be able to shoot the other stuff. Assuming they get in range. There we go. Good hits on the snoot. As soon as we kill that center reactor, we will be in business. Come on, fire again. Fire again. Bam. Oh, okay. The spider web is getting engaged on. We need to not be here. Come on, hit it. You can see this problem where it just, they pretty much just YOLO right up in our face, which is not something you should be doing. Yeah. This is why I kind of wanted some rapid fire weapons. So, you would just kindly die. Thank you. Please perish. Yeah, it's just a full YOLO ship. Like, it's literally just meant to run towards you and die in suicide, which, in my opinion, is bad design because this makes absolutely no sense. It's just one of those ships that's, like, only good for the AI. If you do this as a player, you die. So, I don't like it. See our missiles going to town on it here, trying to get whatever we can. If you can just please align the nose of the ship to get that kill shot on it. Great. Thank you very much. Luckily, it's immobilized, and we're just kind of firing off whatever we got. Come on, get the kill. Use deck cannon rammers. Yeah, it's not a great strat, though, because, like, you're taking so much damage for it. So, like, every time after a fight, you're going to need to do, like, super heavy repairs. That said, I am playing, like, a reverse ship railgun, so just kindly get a kill shot on some of these. That would be great. I jumped right into a hot zone here. I'm not expecting to fight swarms. Hey, Alchemist, how you doing? We are getting peppered by all the little guns in the world, which is rather annoying. You just need thick armor. Yeah, you can do, like, the kind of brick strategy where you just got, like, a brick wall in front of you, because if you think about it, right, like, with a deck cannon, you could just set up, like, a line of them, and then literally just, like, a fucking, like, 15-layer deep armor. This is Cosmoteer. It's a fun little spaceship builder thing, as I'm currently getting swarmed, but never mind that. Fire Z missiles. So fire missiles on this one is closest to being annoying. These things are not really a threat. They're just... It's like an angry swarm of bees, and I'm a very large bear having to deal with them, who is currently struggling to get enough missiles loaded. Yeah. Why are the missile personnel taking so long? It's like, you have... Okay. I clearly need to prioritize operations higher than the loading, so we're going to do that. Job priorities. Where's my missile launchers? No, operation should be highest. What the hell? Why are they not? Okay, weird. I guess it's because they just wouldn't be able to fire normally anyways, so. All right. Go on you. You're just going to hang around to be a threat. Draw some attention. Yeah. I do definitely need, like, some regular rapid-fire guns on this thing because just the missiles and railguns aren't working right now, so. I think I'll put, like, a heavy blaster here or something and just go pew-pew like that. Just in case I ever get stuck like this again. There you go. Once we actually do get bearing onto target, then we are able to quickly take them out, but getting to there, that's the struggle. And also, these enemies don't really drop anything that I want, because they're just a swarm of, like, quick little tier 2 enemies. Okay, we're just going to actually stop for a quick second, and then order. It's so expensive to repair that. I don't have the crew right now. All right. We're just going to go and kill the last 2 of these contacts. So, for those of you who are just joining, I literally just jumped into this system, into a hot zone, which immediately sent, like, a swarm of a dozen ships after me. So, yeah, fun. These should be crippled, or at least heavily damaged. What's our ammunition count looking like? Okay, so we still got ammo, at least. So we can fire some of the stuff. Yeah. Could be a quick kill here. Yep, contender that's barely technically alive. Now it doesn't exist. Very cool. This should be the lead command ship that was a rank 12. We're kind of on par with rank 14s now, I think. Ranks go up to 18, I believe. Yeah, just target this thing's engines and kill it. Or the reactor, rather. I might be able to get a engine kill on this thing, which I've not done before. If you knock off all the thrusters, no, this is no thrusters. We're gonna have to surgically remove, which I don't want to do. We're just gonna go for the power core. 3 ways to kill the ship. You can kill all the cockpits, you can kill all the reactors, or you can target that thing so you actually hit. Yeah, see what I mean? The railguns just aren't quite precise for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's aiming center of mass or something. Okay. Yeah. If you could just, like, kindly, specifically, like, aim for the cockpit, that'd be great. The ship itself isn't aiming right. That could be. Let's try maneuvering around, see if that lets it do the thing. That is the other downside of the railguns, in that... Okay, you know what? I'm just going to manually fire. Have them fire at target, not shoot at will. That's a good idea, actually. I'm going to set that order. Yeah. Is it fire at target? Only fire when given a target. Excellent. There we go. That's a good idea. Let's see if we can't target exactly there. Oh, now we're just out of ammo, so that's wonderful. Okay. In the meantime, just, I don't know, get up close and personal with that. This thing is immobilized, so I'm going to treat it as basically dead and just mining laser it. Be so kind as to, I don't know, fire whatever missiles you got. This should be a quick kill. Whee! Missiles totally hitting their target. Wham, 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 wham. This is punching through. You fan it by rotating with R. Rotating with R. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Like, I just kind of go left or right, whatever, just kind of sweep my shot across. All right, that's interesting. Suppose there's some technique to this. If you would be so kind as to just like, laser this. Those on. Fire! Tap, 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 tap. There we are. Just going to quickly salvage that of its essentials, because we can. Zap, 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 zap. Alright, now that we've mostly disintegrated this thing, we're missing a couple thrusters there, which sucks. This thing took a heavy beating, which is great. We're going to need a lot of systems. So restore, just, I don't know, just grab everything here. So the spider web, you've got a man outside, but that's fine. He'll be back shortly. There's nothing really important here. Alright, had to sneeze. You may have noticed me go flinching there. So we're going to deploy over the spider web, which is going to help as our little relief ship since the Jeff has managed to kill everything here. I think that we're going to think about just like some rapid fire weapons, because I feel like a set of heavy blasters is not my worst idea here. I could pretty easily squeeze these in, like, I don't know, around there-ish or so. That looks good. We just do that here, right? Yep. Yep. So we'll do that there. And just add like a corridor from, it's like here to there. That looks okay. That keeps a bunch of armor plating on that. We'll even double up the armor just in case. So that's it's accessible enough that somebody can go and work with that. So there we go. That's just like a backup redundant weapon system in case like somebody wants to get too close and we just have a little bit of pew pew. It'll be there in case of emergencies. Nice thing about blasters is they only take power, so they are just kind of handy. You can stick them pretty much wherever you want. So you can see here we got a bit of damage dealt to us, so we're just going to use our repair system. Salvage up all the crap that's scattered about the system here. You know, watching our systems just kind of go up and down in terms of the resource collection we're doing here. See us getting some processors, bit of tri-steel. So unfortunately, the refunds on the damage parts not the greatest, as we did, you know, blow up most of that ship. So. Anyway, grabbing some of those as well. I wish I could, like, unselect these here. That'd be nice. So that I have to, like, cancel the whole order and then go and grab stuff. But, as it were, let's go ahead and transfer over the essential amount of ammo and stuff. So, nuclear missile parts, ammunition, check, check. Okay, we are actually kind of low on ammo, which is not something I've had to struggle with for a while. There should be plenty of, like, little wrecks around we can salvage, but it's also not something I exactly want to deal with. So, Jeff, you're just going to check, is there ammo anywhere here? Yes, no, maybe so. Find out. Disable steel. Just redo that collection order. There you go. Just importancer stuff. Yeah, coils, whatever. Whoa! Okay, little jump drive action going there. Right, we just need to find ourselves some sulfur, and we should be right near the asteroid belt. We're actually a little outside it, but... Ooh, the Nemo Station. Big old plus-looking thing. Let's go after that. So, once the Jeff has finished its quick little grabby-grab op here, we will go in to take on more of the system. I did not expect to fight a swarm like that. That was a new thing for me. I knew that swarms did exist, I just hadn't encountered one of that scale before, so... You're just gonna stop moving so what's-his-face can get on board. Come on, Jeff Jefferson. Always last on board. There you are. Alright, so we only have a couple shots here. 172 rounds is enough to probably take out one threat, so we're just gonna do that. A wandering pirate something or other. Oop, okay, we're gonna move you back, because they might be engaging here. Next, we're gonna try doing this rail fanning thing you're talking about, so we're going to... Okay, what do we got here? Ah, alright. I'm gonna target its magazine, specifically. Go from there. Should be able to get a butt shot on it, I think. Come on, fire the rails. Make sure you're in range. Yep, you're in range. Okay, go. Let's just select you, and then lock right there. There we go. Excellent. So that cooks off its railguns. Now, we just need to target the reactors and stuff. Bam. And that's a chain reaction. Let's go. 2 shots. Okay, we're going to go find out whatever this other thing is that's attacking. And you're just going to salvage that, because there should still be some good wreckage there. What are you? Let's actually move around like so. An enforcer. Okay. Ooh. Enforcer with a central railgun and a bunch of missiles. This is kind of like my ship, actually. Nice. Not sure whether they have double sensor array, but... Hey, redundancy. Ah, okay. So, bit of civil war going on here. This is a faction-aligned ship. You can tell by the little icon next to the level. Versus this is a fugitive or rogue. So, yeah, seeing the different types of ship here. So you got like central railgun with some supporting missiles and a missing front half. Versus this thing where it's got a bunch of missiles, kind of a blade of armor up front, and then just like 2 big wings of turrets with some shield generators behind it. So, yeah. It's a long hallway to have to supply power through. So it's all supplied off one big reactor, so not the worst. We're going to maneuver around so that we're able to target the Peacekeeper, and then hopefully save the Enforcer here. See its railgun cooking off there, which means that we can salvage it in a second. We're going to go after the big reactor, because that is the most important target here. Come on, lock target. Order the manual firing. Yeah. Come on, hit him. There we are. Perfect snipe. 1 shot, 1 kill. Right, where is the spiderweb? Here we are. Unfortunately, they are not very appreciative. Like, even if we call them, yeah, they just say, yeah, we don't want to talk to you. Like, jerks. I just helped you save all this stuff, but they're going to limp away slowly. We could technically kill them, but it's like, our faction rep is pretty good with these guys. They call us friend. Might even say we're allies. A faction rep doesn't seem to do too much right now, but I mean, hey, every little bit counts, so why not? Just salvage the essentials we got here. You can do the same over here. You know, like, push ourselves like this. There we go. That'll be closest to everything important. Yeah, flat guns for hypercoils. Yeah, just mostly coils and EMP missiles and stuff. Nice to have. Anyways, they're just kind of chilling at the moment. I think they might be stuck. That or all their thrusters are just out of juice. I think that's actually the answer. I don't think they have the supplies to start repairs, so they're just going to end up chilling here for the next, I don't know how long, but that's fine with me. See, they got heavily torn up because it's kind of a more aggressive ship, just try to drive towards the enemy. Seems like the blue-black faction likes to go that way, just a whole bunch of forward thrusters, whole bunch of guns, and just like slam face first into the enemy and then do that. I would do that, except I value my crew's lives a little more than that, so yeah. Anyways, knowing the fact that the blasters here, I think technically these can shoot forward, because when we looked at the arcs that was projected by it somewhere, there's the, that's kinetics. We want the heavy laser. Yeah, if we look at the arc projected here, like, even with it recessed inside the hull, it should still technically be able to fire, I think, question mark. I might have to bump it out by 1, but we'll see. Whatever. It's really meant for when ships try and come up on our flanks. We just need them to go pew-pew on them, so, yeah. Anyways, accelerating time now, as we have the ability to do so. swooping away at everything here, trying to get those hypercoils and other goodness. Loading up the backside of the spiderweb. Alright. Yeah, they're just slowly crawling along. So technically, as long as you have a thruster, I think you have like some small amount of omnidirectional thrust. So they will just slowly limp over the course of the next century towards whatever repair station is nearby. Yeah. Meantime, we're just going to salvage off all of the destroyed ship's goodness here. Whole bunch of little scrap metal around. So we're not really concerned with that. We're just going after the like stuff that's kind of important to us. Trying to get some more ammo as well. We've fully restocked our ready rack because they had so many cannons. Very nice to have. Spiderweb here should be almost done. Yep. Just last of the little bits getting in now. Over. Let's see. I ordered you to restock. Yeah, there you are. Do just that. As for the Jeff, yep, Jeff has been fully repaired by the looks of it. All right. Oh, we can see a bunch of sulfur there that we're collecting. Very good, because now we can use that to produce some ammo in a second once we grab that. So I think I have it on collect. Need that on collect, actually, so... collect the sulfur there. Probably they had a weapons or cannon factory inside of their ship, which is it's not a bad thing. It's just I tend to have sort of split off here. Like I've got a combat ship and I've got a supply ship, and that's my kind of 2-ship fleet. So a little supply tender here. The spiderweb doing its job. Random gold asteroid, and what is that kind of ship? A negotiator, eh? Well, this negotiator has a lot of deck guns and chain guns, so kind of respect it. Again, you see the kind of full YOLO forward style. This is also why I'm trying to kind of stay on good terms with this faction, because they hard counter my strat of staying kind of standoff with railguns. It's a couple of contacts there. Maybe a bounty pair? Yeah, target area. All right. Well, we got a big old gold asteroid here, which the spiderweb can go and take apart, I think. So, do just that. Instead of engaging those immediately, because they're going to stay in their zone, I'm going to go check with the station and see what's up, try and get a sense of the area around here. And go from there, and yeah. It's interesting. So, I don't believe that the Centauri and the Blue Pillar faction are friends, but they just ignored this little transporty thing, so I wonder why. Maybe it's only cargo ships, or combat ships, they engage each other. Either way, you now have permission to salvage all of that. See the little front side of the Peacekeeper getting in the way, so we'll just boop through that. Mind. Just go around this side. Probably be faster. Yeah, once again, getting a radar contacts here. A little outside mining station. A bunch of flak guns and bubble shields. Whole bunch of storage on the outside. So if pirates wanted to attack this, it'd be really easy for them to just, you know, pop off this side and then steal pretty much everything. But hey, I'm not the station designer. They can live with their faults. Renegade bounty pack. Ooh, level 11. And we actually already get fame for that? Awesome. Yoink. Okay, let's just accept all of these ones here. Grabbing the whole thing. All right, get that. I don't really need these visit quests because I'm not planning on going there, but hey, whatever. And yeah, not really much for me to do here besides just load up for combat operations. Now we also get to see some of the surrounding area on this side of the map. You can see the other 2 stations listed as unknown signals, so we'll head there eventually. Spiderweb should be just... They insist on trying to shoot through the Peacekeeper. I don't know why. Just trying to use our mining lasers to actually attack the gold deposits here. So we'll just move in a way that they can actually shoot and not mask each other. Mining turrets are a topside weapon, just like the jet cannons. Zippity zap 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 zap. All right, you are coming right at us. I don't like that. Get over there, Jeff. And as for you, Spiderweb, I'll recall everyone. Immediately align your forwards facing shields towards them, because you can take a large amount of damage, actually. Okay, they're going after the ship they just spotted there, I think, so we're going to intercept. Yeah, lock onto their big reactor and then their bridge. That should be an easy kill. As for you, yep, okay, you're still good to just keep mining here, so just salvage what you got. Go from there. Come on, lock it on, and fire. Bam, right in the nose. All the shield generators going out. A lot of damage to the reactor core. Fire again. Bam, right down the snoot. Excellent. So, level 10 enemies, no sweat. We got them in the bag. Go back over to the spiderweb, just collect a quick little reserve of missiles, as we are Again, you see just needing personnel to reload the magazines and whatnot. I do miss the kind of nimbleness provided by some of these smaller ships, like fighters and stuff, but at the same time, I have super heavy firepower, so I'm not really that incentivized to go back. Yeah. Wait for the resource transfer to happen. Reloading all of our missile racks. Probably need a little more missile than that. I don't know exactly how much missile I need. Check, what do we got? Currently we have... I'm just going to give you like 1,000 missiles, I think. Yeah. And we'll take a look how that looks. I might have some surplus somewhere in the ship, but that'll be okay. If I get 1,000 missiles on board this thing, and then I just set that as my limit, that'll be easy. Ooh, what do we got? Hi! That's not good. Yeah, get out of here, please. Lock onto their reactor core and fire. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, well, that's not good at all. Yeah, just fucking burn everything, please. Yikes. We got jumped on. This is very much not good. Yeah, getting flanked as well. Not fun. Engage from this angle, please. Crap. Lock and fire. Thank you. Give him another one. Okay, just need to retreat straight path now. Avoid the sulfur asteroids if we can, so turn a little bit as well. There you go. We're able to stay at standoff range, although the spiderweb is heavily damaged now. That took out a lot of systems. Ouch. So yeah, we'll have to repair a lot of things in a second. That renegade bounty pack versus this pirate hunter. Okay, so I like my odds better against the renegades. No, they're still going to be targeting us. Damn. Right. Just have to bear with it. You would be so kind as to lock to the center of mass and fire. There we go. One shot off. Is that 2 shots, actually? There's the other shot. Bam, bam. So just trying to go for that center of mass hit, so we need... Taking quite a bit of damage out. Crap. Okay. That was bad. We got jumped on, so... Last save was a quick save. Okay, we'll have to hop back to that, because the autosave was... Yeah, from longer ago. Damn. That was our own fault, though. We got jumped on, and we didn't pay attention to the map. We were too focused on trying to salvage stuff and move things around, so it happens. We'll just go back in time, thanks to our magical chronometer loading thingy. I am noticing the loading time's getting a little bit longer now as we've gotten further into the game, so just more complicated stuff that has to take in factor. Yeah. Anyways, we were salvaging stuffs. So the spiderweb was going to salvage this place because, you know, gold is good. Rock and stone, everyone. Well, I do like the, really strong railgun damage that we can do, and I think that a double-barreled railgun is really, really good. I do think we're going to need to, branch out into other weapon systems, because just the missile launchers don't quite seem to be cutting it. Like, they get shot down by point defense or flak or just kind of winging off into space. I think I do want to go with the sort of T-shape where I just build out the sort of deck gun layout here so I can really pummel someone. Yeah. I can't have one ship do exactly everything, so it might also just be worth having, let's see, you're going to need a railfan going. I don't entirely know how to railfan for rail kites and stuff. These are terms that I'm not familiar with, so, yeah, it's I've got a centralized railgun, and I like that. I think I just need more damage dealing for when somebody rushes me. So, yeah. I could, full commit to just being, railgun guy and having, a whole bunch of the turrets, laid out in multiple rows and then just, wiggling back and forth. But that's not exactly what I'm going for with this thing, I don't think. So, yeah. It's I can see the perk of having, multiple railgun arrays. Basically just take this and, have, railguns and, reactor line, then railgun, reactor line. Just kind of doing that whole thing where you just wiggle back and forth and it fires them quickly in succession. But I don't think that's the kind of ship I want to go for. I do like the centralized spinal gun, although I just kind of like having a little bit more DACA so I can just kind of stay at distance and go pew, 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 and have a big central punch to knock out the systems. Cooking our way through the asteroid to get to the, what do you call it, gold at the other side. Carve it in two. There we go. All right, so as long as we're here and we have a lot of steel, let's think about how that would look. So, going into blueprint mode now. We know that these thrusters are going to have to not be here, so we'll have to just quickly move those out of the way. Just cut them and put them, like, I don't know, out here-ish. There we are. So, this shield generator module is self-contained. These don't need to be here either, so we'll just move this with it, I guess. Yeah. Go. That can all sit out there. So, now we've got this whole space to work with. If we want to add more projectiles, like deck cannons, they're going to have to be a little distance away from everything else. So we need at least a 2-tile gap, because otherwise they will stun adjacent modules, which is bad. I suppose technically they're only ever going to be going into like this space here, so we could actually move this thing one closer like that. It would interfere with people loading ammo into this blaster, but if we have the deck cannons here, we don't actually need this blaster, so let's just go with that presumption. We'll just armor that up again, like so. Boop, boop, boop. Like, this looks good. Yeah. That will work for our purposes. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, something looking like that. That looks brickish. Okay, that's good. So we'll go with that idea initially. We obviously want the deck cannons to have ammo right behind them, so we will do just that. Big old storage bay. Big old storage bay. Yeah, just like this. So doors across the back makes it easier for our crew to run up and down and do all that stuff. Having quarters back here, 2 tiles away, good for keeping this thing manned. I believe these take how many crew? Let's see. Crew stun radius 6 meters. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming that's measured from like the center. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait, what? Because a tile is 1 meter. Did they increase the crew stun radius size or something? I thought you just had to have like a 2-tile gap between them. Interesting. All right. Maybe it's just from like the end or something. Well, either way, we're just gonna try it like this, and then if it fails, we're gonna retry it in a different way. Let's see, how much crew does this need? We need 4 crew, so we're gonna need at least 1 crew quarters, and then that'll probably provide enough crew for a gun to fire. These things will take how many per shot? 10 per shot. So yeah, just having a pair of like 2 leftover loaders, probably not going to be enough for that. I'm thinking maybe we'll do like 3/4 worth. Stun is almost a non-factor. It is a slowdown factor though, and I don't want it interfering with the other parts of the ship. Like if I'm trying to restore like these reactors frantically and a bunch of my crew members keep getting stunned, it's really annoying. So I think technically it will allow me to put like 2 deck cannons next to each other like this. Oh, nope, never mind, it won't. Okay, so we need to move them over by 2. Yeah, okay, so that's our gap there. It takes around 24 crew per deck gun if you want to keep them firing. Okay, good to know. Yeah, and that's also going to be multiplied by the distance they have to travel. So in that case then, let's just make a self-contained module, shall we? So do something like this. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. So that is enough so that we have 24 crew per deck gun. Just go. So we can just get one of these things, 24 crew members at the ready, good to fire, all that jazz. Yeah, they'll just hang out here. They've got their ammunition storage, everything's set up fine. Thruster there, slight problem, whatever. It's okay to have the armor there. They could just get through various parts here. Yep. And then this could be another crew module or ammo storage if we so need. Okay, that shouldn't interfere with too much of the rest of the ship, and this gets our gun active. Yeah. Could also fill in some space here with other stuff. Move the fire suppression things up. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Just grab you and put you, like, up here-ish, and we'll just put an armor layer through there. Go. And just armoring, because why not? This gives us a storage bay. We can put something in here, so we will do that. We will, of course, need to add on the airlock again. So let's just go ahead and move you lot. Actually, checking what kind of crew that is. I think those are just red shirts, right? Yeah, those are just red shirts. So we're able to move this up by 1, like so. So we have a corridor, and then we'll put the airlock hatch like right here. There we go. They still have access to all their fire suppression stuff. Yeah. Alrighty then. Besides that, extra 48 crew needed to keep the deck cannons firing here. We'll just mark that all as like, what do you call it? I'm blanking on the word. It's the thing with the place and, yeah, ammo storage thing. Yeah, we'll do that. Engines, though, will need to be moved over like so. To tell you the truth, I don't think we really need that forward thruster. I think I'm just going to cut my losses and say, screw it, these are just going to be forward maneuvering. So we can quickly pull them in like so. I'm assuming that... I'm assuming this will work. Just go like that, and then get rid of these. There we go. Or maybe I want more, maybe I want more armor, just kind of kicking around this thing. Yeah, put that there, and then just armor that up. There we go. So then we'll just extend the armor plating outwards. Pretty simple stuff, I think. Grab these, copy, and then paste them, like, I don't know, around here-ish. Looks good. There we are. It's actually pretty good brickwork, so. Copy, oop. I want to copy the double stack ones. There we are. Like so. Then, oop. Accidentally went out blue. Wrong menu. I don't even know what I hit there. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll just extend the armor just a little bit more here, because we can. So, and then add on our last brickwork manually. Boop, and boop. Yep, that's all good there. You can actually move over by one. And then lastly, armor blocks. All right, so more armor plating across the front of the ship. Shields lightly protecting the deck cannons here if they get booped. That should be okay. We'll add on a door to here. These shouldn't really need that much power, but if they do, then it's there. We'll just put corridor here because I don't really know what else to put there. And yeah, invalid blueprints, selected these ones. That's okay. I guess, actually, no, we can move through the deck cannon here. So we'll just make our crew quarters for the engine room, like, I don't know, one of these or something. That'll work out. Okay, you are ordered to make it so. Do it. Now, we'll just quickly set up shop here. Once this thing's done harvesting, then we'll have enough materials to make this work. Let's make it happen. That way we've got 2 deck cannons just providing pummeling fire. They can shoot over top of the ship, which is important because we have limited surface area that we could otherwise put guns on. Yeah. Flip this thing's backside around because we're probably going to need its materials. Loop. There we are. Alright. So, thrusters again getting removed and stuff like that. We'll need to, of course, transfer in more crew, but we can hire more crew, so that's fine. Your beds isn't a huge deal. Just need to designate these as the appropriate teams. So you're going to be engine teams and stuff because you'll be manning those engines and powering stuff here. I will need a gunnery team. Gunners. Okay. I need a... Okay, we're going to take the reg... What's the gunner's role, actually? It's just the... It's not that. Why is the mining laser so high on that? Interesting. Okay, let's not think about the mining laser for that. Building noise is very funny. Yeah, especially accelerated. So, missile, mine launcher, their primary job is the railgun and stuff. So we're just going to duplicate this role. Call it, we're going to lower the greenness of their shirts a little bit. I'm going to call you, deck gunners. There we are. Having priority set and all that. So your job priority is just going to change a little bit. Instead of being 10 for the railgun, it's going to go back to, 7s for that. Or I guess these are just loading stuff, so that's fine. Yeah, this will be default orders, I think, for those. Just gonna reset these mostly to default. Usually it's like 7 for operate, 5 for supply. But your number one priority is going to be operating and supplying ammo to the deck gun. There we go. Yeah. Actually gonna make it 9. Nah, it's gonna stay on 10s there. That way it doesn't interfere with anything else I might have you do, like, you know, cockpit operations or something weird. So, as it were, so we're going to designate these crew compartments as deck gunners, so they'll all work off of that. I could probably also, like, manually assign them to just use these stations, so, yeah. Ooh, that's not good. What just came into range? A quick save here in case they decide to hit us, but they shouldn't, I hope. Either way, we've got two very big, powerful cannons now that are able to pummel the enemy, hopefully, into submission. So yeah, these things have a really good firing arc here. Yeah. Okay. Hero ads. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Twitch is being weird. Hang on. What is Twitch wanting? Okay. Oop. Accidentally talking on my gloomy expression there. Just not do that. Okay, so Twitch is saying I need to take a little break here, so we will. We will be back in about 3 minutes, because otherwise it's going to make pre-roll ads run for people, and nobody wants that. I just do my ad breaks on the hour so that people don't get them intermingled in with the stream, making you miss content, which nobody wants to do. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. Probably a good idea for me to refill my water bottle then. So yeah, see you in 3, chat. Alrighty, chat, we are back. Thank you for being patient. Anyways, we were just doing building things, so let's see. There's an enemy ship nearby somewhere, which is a little concerning, but they don't seem to be moving that fast. Yeah, they're not looking like they're going to enter our range. Maybe they will. Well, we'll just have to work fast on the Jeff. Alright, get it oriented like so. You're going to go like so. Anyways, we're just going to quickly transfer over personnel so that the Jeff has a full crew complement. Yeah, the Spiderweb doesn't really need that many crews, so we're just going to go with it. Also need some missiles, but we'll worry about that later. You're just going to set up like so. All right. Transfer all the crew over. They go to a magical waypoint pathfindering thing, and then we're going to set them up on board now. We do need more ammo here, so we're going to quickly designate these ammo rooms that add on the appropriate amount of ammunition. We'll have to do the math quickly here as well. So let's see. This takes 100 rounds. Then these each fill up with, I think it's, what, 20 per slot? Yeah, so 20 per slot. Okay, so that'd be 20 times 16. So 20 times 16 times 2. Let's do math. So that is 640 rounds in total there, plus the 200 from the actual guns. So that's an extra 840 on top of our current amount. So let's see. That's 840 plus 412. Ah! So would be, we'll go with the 5 on here, and then that would be 1252, I believe. My math may be wrong, but we will find out shortly. Move you closer, and then we're going to quickly order the transfer of... No, I want you to move closer, and then call them in order to transfer ammunitions. We are. Spiderweb, send over all your rounds. Go. Let's hope that we do this before they get into range, because if they do not, then that would be bad. Just quickly sending over the rounds that we have in our supply. Ammo storage here going up. Should have some of the crew. Ooh. Ah! They've engaged us. Oh no. Okay, so now we need to actually fight here. I might be able to get a shot on those railguns. We're going to try for it, as you're just going to quickly just disengage. So they caught us by surprise, unfortunately, but we should be able to get some shots in. What kind of weapons do they have is the question. They have railguns and flat cannons, which will maybe shoot down our cannon rounds. We're going to find out. Either way, engage. As for the spiderweb, you're just going to full disengage here. Get him. Bam, bam. Yeah, okay, they are a runaway ship. You can see they've got a whole bunch of reverse thrusters, which is rather annoying to us. But our railguns are doing good work on their guns, so as we align again and hit them. Come on, shoot. Bam. Okay, so they're disarmed now, effectively. Gonna probably just tell my missile launchers to cease fire. Yeah. Interesting, it selects all of one side, not the other. Okay, we're just gonna order them to hold fire. Because, like, with the amount of point defense they have, we're not gonna actually do anything there, so... Just gonna be us, peppering them with the railguns, since their engagement range is within ours. There we are. Just gonna lock onto their cockpit, I think, and go from that. The ship should reorient here. Not, I might have to manually do this. There we are. There we are. Good. And then move it back a little. Can't tell if those are actually hitting or not. Alright, rather annoying. Well, when in doubt, let's just go for the fire for effect approach. You are free to fire at will. Lock center of mass. Carve this thing apart. Are they actually shooting it down with the flak? That'd be very interesting if they can do that. Apparently they're not. Cool. Some of them are. Rather annoying. You know what? Because it was just the EMP missiles that were just getting shot down. We might be able... I don't like our odds of overwhelming, like, 6-point defense guns and 2 flak per side. That's a lot of PD to get through, so... That said, maybe, just maybe... Alright, screw it. Enacting Operation Full YOLO as we just turn on all of our weapons, and we're just going to burn at them and see if we can catch them or not. Go for it. Because there's a chance we could split this thing down the middle and then they would be heavily crippled, but... Alright, they're just going to retreat from us. That's cool. EMP missiles kind of getting through, disabling some of those point defense turrets. That's good. Alright, let's go. There we are. Yeah, full YOLO works. Excellent. Alright, halt the ship to get everyone back on board. Spiderweb is free to return. So, that was a pretty interesting fight there. You can see they still have the tech of runaway ships, which, well, I call it runaway ship. I've called it a shrimp before because it reminds me a lot of a shrimp. Like, you know, a shrimp are really good at, like, running away from stuff because they can, like, go backwards really fast, but moving forwards, they're not the quickest. Yeah, that's the kind of design that makes me think of, so. I'm gonna order the repairs here as we have to get everything kind of restocked and rearmed. Deck cannon's not doing us too much good in that fight as, well, we never really got into range for them, but our railguns are superior to their railguns. Yeah. Even if they have shields, I'm thinking we can punch through, like, at least 6 shield generators. I don't know exactly how much damage per shot these do, but it's a lot. Also seeing our engines getting booped there, unfortunately, so we'll have to maybe think about armoring those further. Let's go ahead and do that now, as we just add on some more plating to the outside. There we go. That's a good chunk of armor. Again, triple engines here. Maybe a little bit vulnerable in terms of like surface area. I could probably take out the middle one and just add plating there, but I think it's okay for right now. It'll work. Let's see. The spiderweb here can just salvage this for all of its goods. Then we'll go about doing our thing. Yes, I know. There's astronauts out there. Do your thing. Right, let's transfer over whatever we got, ammunition-wise. That should be enough stuff. Yes. I'll fill up most of the inventory space here with missiles, so we'll just transfer some coils back as well. Because the Jeff does not need that many coils. Like, I don't know, 100. We'll get some more. Same with hyper coils, we don't need that many. Alright, yep. Right then. Get you to salvage up between these things. Right. Jeff is mostly fully loaded. Just ordered the last little repairs to take place. Make it so. Should just be the last steel plates we needed. Got ourselves. This is decent enough for our purposes. There's technically an armor gap there, but I'm not super worried because if something blows through all of this and then hits our ammo bay, this is all going to go up anyways, so whatever. Yeah. I could also just, move the gun forward by 1 if I really care. Might not be the worst idea, actually. Yeah, because then I could just form an armor barrier across it. All right, let's do that. Select you. Gonna move you up like so. Gonna move a armor block across like the back here. Oh, that gets in the way then. All right, fine, never mind. Cancel that order. We'll just keep it this way. Repair everything. Good. Finish off the armor blocks, and we should be all right. Why are you not repairing that last one? You should repair that. Did I not order that to be armor plate? Weird. Okay. Maybe I made a structure by accident somehow. Okay. Well then, the Jeff is now again combat operational. Yeah, let's go ahead and find ourselves something new to fight. We were going towards the station here before we got distracted by everything. As, had to try and make our way through the belt. Alright. Getting most of the goods off of this thing. We do need more ammo, so I'll have to work on that. Also getting more crew members. Hello, Dynamo Station. We could just go ahead and grab the collective bounties and stuff here. Explore, we will take that, why not? Get our payment. Alright, any crew we can hire. We can hire a couple crew. Able to hire like... What? No path. Did I take out the airlocks or something? Oh, that's weird. There should be space. Or did I just somehow lose an astronaut? Weird. Or did they not have airlocks or something? I am confusing. Unable to hire because there's no path to available bed. Make sure all bedrooms have doors and a path to an airlock. That's odd because all of these should have doors and path to an airlock. Like, you can get through here. Is it just a pathfinding limitation? We had crew go outside before. This is hooked up. Am I going here? Like, am I going crazy, chat? Because all these rooms should be hooked up to stuff, right? No? We're just short, like, somehow one crew member. We make, like, an island somewhere in the ship? No, that's all connected. What the heck? Also, we can put more stuff in here, so let's just do that. Ching. I really don't know why it says that. I'm going to assume maybe it just... No, we have pathfinding here. That is really weird. Is there just like a crew, like, max limit for your ship that you can't have 360 people on board or something? Be strange, but, I mean, stranger things have happened. Just get the last... Actually, we're going to order you back, and then you're going to go get more crew, I think. Okay. Weird. I should have all the personnel I can get, I think. Like, can I just not hire another person? I have no idea, then. I'm going to assume there's just a hard cap of crew per ship or something, then. Interesting. Alright, well, we will just have to put up with that, then, I guess. So that's going to limit our design scale. Cool. Look at you, a little weird. He's just taking the cannon platform with them. The thieves! Alright, does this thing just not have a working, like... No? Okay, we can definitely hire people. Strange. What about you? Can I hire from you? No, I can't. Okay. I guess I just can't get 360 people on board a ship. Maybe the pathfinding just breaks after that number or something. Hard-coded cap or something? Let's try transferring over some crew here. The spiderweb. Okay. That works. Then let's scale the station here. Try and hire more. No, wow. So for some reason, this station does not want to send us... Yeah, it says unable to hire more for whatever reason. All rooms have doors. As far as I can tell, yeah, every room should have a door to it. All these have doors, all these have doors. You can get access through here. You can go through the cannon and stuff. Just really weird. Like, all the new rooms, they've got doors attached to them. You can go through the cannon. You can get this room, going through here to the shield generator and get around to that, like, airlock. I have never encountered this before. Yeah, these go into the shield rooms there, or end rooms. But maybe it's these rooms that we just added on for some reason. I think these were engine operators. It's probably these ones, yeah. I don't even remember what reason we have a room there for. Okay, like, why do we have a room here, chat? Was this for, like, engine operators, I guess? I think it must have been. Okay, designate you as, like, engine team, I guess, then. That's weird, because I don't remember installing these rooms. Like, I really don't actually remember why these are here. I thought we had hyperdrives here or something at some point. Okay, well, I guess we can hire more people then. Oh, there you go then. Yep, we can still get a bunch more crew anyways. Let's see. More people, more beds. Half tempted to convert some of these over to, like, just beds and stuff so we can get more crew tacked in because, you know, hey, we have the ability to hire them, why not? Yeah. Be a good, like, spot. Honestly, this whole, like, ship is just a mess of, like, kind of improvised, like, work in progress zones. I should probably, like, move some of these thrusters and stuff somewhere that's less intrusive. Because, like, I've already done my sun diving. I don't think I really need to go sun diving again. If I do, then this is just, like, all storage. I could just make it, like, a whole new ship, honestly, that's just storage, and then keep, like, the little sun diver template, like, really just shrink this thing down because it doesn't need to be this long. It just ended up that way because I wanted more space for, like, collectors and stuff. Yeah. There's probably more efficient sun diving templates than this. Just what I ended up using at the time, so. All right, either way, it's a good supply ship. It hauls all the stuff that we really want it to. Where is our... Yeah, we're going to call it Jeff. Transfer over the ammunition that we need. There we are. That should be pretty much all the ammo we're going to need for a while. Got a pretty... Oh, okay. That's a full ready rack. This is not, so definitely going to need that to be transferred over. There we go. Loading up that deck cannon. Very nice, very nice. So, not the highest rate of fire weapon, but definitely something that can put a good amount of hurt on anyone who tries to come close to us. Plus, with two of them, we'll be able to kind of get some little bit of crossfire going. This is just for when the railguns are inoperative. We'll have something to back it up with. Yeah. I could also just, you know, convert the ship, take out the railgun, and just convert all my crew over to, like, being a line of deck gunners, like I've seen with some of the blue cargo ships, the blue crate ships and stuff. I think, yeah, this is one of their stations, so I could set up like that, and that has some merit, although I do like the railguns. It's just really satisfying when you get a really good shot into the enemy ship and it just goes kablooey and, like, you take off their cockpit with, like, one shot. Alright, what were we doing? We were going to places, yes. So, Renegade Bounty Pack, or Renegade Pack Bounty, so, let's see. That is a whole bunch of them. So we're going to do this as a test of our new systems. And have the spiderweb on standby nearby. We're going to quick save here before I do anything more stupid. And then we're going to go try and see what the Jeff can do. What's the spiderweb's inventory? A lot of iron, a lot of copper, a lot of sulfur. No titanium, expected, cargo, carbon, gold, uranium. Yeah, that's all stuff that's normal, fine. Alright, I don't really use the iron for much besides just, you know, making missiles. But hey, I'm using a bunch of missiles, so why not? Alright, let's go ahead and get into a fight. We should see them ping any second now. There we go. All the alerts. Yeah, they're heading our way. We see them. They see us. Most likely they have a command ship with sensors, which is giving them the go-ahead order on us, and that's going to be that. So which one of them is fastest? That thing is awfully fast. Line on that target here. Already going to order the retreat. Kind of keeping us going fast. Alright. Yep. To get into gun range, we'll just pepper them with stuffs. Cool. Alright, you are reversing now already, so you can go ahead and railgun that thing. Go, one down. Transfer your fire targets. So, missiles away. Wham, 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 wham. Transfer over to that bite. So those will all deal with that thing in a second. Yeah, not a threat anymore. Just completely crippled. Kablooey. Alright, so the question is it all just tier 1 ships? Because if so, then this is going to be probably a cakewalk. I'm a little worried if there's like a level 12 or something like we saw before. But let's see, this should be a good... Oop. So unfortunately, very thin target being difficult to hit here. But we're able to keep them at arm's length. But you're good to close in a little bit on target. Look at that iota. I do like the tier 1 ships. Just the like kind of beauty and simplicity. Like when you're really starting out the game, just how you get like a couple little different like small cute designs. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the Jeff and all that, but there was a time, like, when I had just started the game and everything was completely new and I was struggling to get another reactor. That was, it felt very, I don't know, fresh. Just, like, everything was really new. Now I know the working parts and I'm trying to optimize and figure out the best way to do things, so it's lost a little bit of that charm to it, but that's kind of the same way when you, like, learn to master any game. Look at the cockpit. Kill him. Just watch they're slowly trickling out. I don't know what unknown contacts they're fighting, but should be pretty one-sided given the sector we're in. I'm pretty sure even the cargo ships in this sector can take out a tier 1 enemy. Spiderweb, we're not really going to have anything to salvage here. That's again why I also don't like fighting swarms. They're all just like low-level tier 1 ships, which have basically nothing. Like the most valuable part is probably the reactor, so yeah. Order them to feather like this. Yeah, you're seeing like tier 15 and ooh, that's actually something with a bit of threat to it. So finally, yeah, thought there might be a command ship in there somewhere. Or the railguns to fire for effect here as this game very much starts to chug as everything kind of goes off. Bam, bam. There's the critical reactor detonation. It is no longer a threat. So not much of a threat when you get a good flanking shot into it, but definitely something you don't want to get beamed by. Last one of the pack here, little Lux fighter thing, just cute little wedge, nicely painted, nicely destroyed. All right, that is actually something worth looting. And ooh, okay, interesting. So you are not, huh? One of you has a fame rating, the other does not, with the level and stuff. I don't know why that is. Are you both friendly? I think you are. Both negotiate. Oh wait, hey, I know why. Because this was 2 ships. Or it was 1 ship, then it got split in 2. That's why. Cool. Yeah, because sometimes they have like redundant systems, like they've got a control room and reactor on both sides of the ship, so they can, like, if they get shot in half, then they can still fight. That's cool to see. Well, this must be the original, and this one's just kind of going off and doing its thing now. All right. Cool. Yeah, just standard salvage operations here. Yeah, anything essential you can do. Jeff, you are approved to just grab ammo and whatever else you need. Oh no, we took 1 point of damage. We'll have to save all of our time to fix it in that. Yeah. Anyways, bunch of big thrusters at the very least, so that's more tri-steel. Not sure what the return on investment is for that, but hopefully good. If you could be so kind as to speed this along. Thank you. Some uranium in that cloud. Very nice. You can see just how much of that ship detonated when we blew up the reactors there and how much of it is just now going away. Bunch of nuke parts. We'll just transfer over anything we might have used. I think we used some nukes. EMP missiles. Nope, no nuclear parts used. That's fine. There we go. All the tri-steel taken away from that, so now it's just empty husks. That's fine to leave. We don't really need more steel as we have more than enough. Oh, okay. That's a convenient cue for us. Let's go bounty hunting again. The spiderweb, you can just go into standoff mode. Let's go. Take a look what we have here in a second. Okay, so a Elenus. That's a interesting ship design. That's a very fast ship design. Okay, I've never seen something laid out. It's like, it's segmented. It's kind of like a rib cage almost. Like, okay. It's gonna take a while to blow through the front of this thing, but I mean, it's very fragile with those structures connecting it, but anytime, really good missile volleying system there. That's kind of cool. See, this is what I like when you see some things in the game where it's like you would never have an idea like this on your own, and then you just see like some weird designs that inspire you. That's really good to see, like in a game like this. Something to give you like plans for the future, you know. This thing is definitely going to be able to keep up with us, but we should be able to punch through his nose in a second here. See just all of our missiles trading out here. They're going to fire nukes, and so are we, so this should be an interesting time. Pepper the front of our ship. Tell you what, because we are guaranteed to be at a gunfight, just stay close, I guess, to fire. Okay, send everything. This is going to hurt a lot. Ow, 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 ow. Fire the deck guns. Big old deck cannons blasting away at everything here. They're now thinking twice. Ooh, goody. Yeah, friendly support. Let's go. Oh, all of that point defense just, like, blasting him. I know point defense doesn't do much damage, but that is really satisfying to see. Just knife right into them, cut them apart. Moving around now. Firing the railgun as soon as we get a shot in. Deck cannons trying to reload and fire. Yeah. Pack that shell. Hit him in the butt. Fire! Kaboom! Okay, so we technically didn't win that fight on our own, but I am perfectly happy to accept help from a allied ship here. Just like, yeah, look at this thing. Big old beam crystal array. I like it because it's a diagonal, and these are like non-conventional designs. Like, you've got a whole bunch of nuke launchers here, just because, I mean, hey, why not launch nukes if they rush you? You've got a huge amount of nose armor here to like take wayward fire and other stray shots. You got triple beam emitters that just all kind of like kaleidoscope into like one big beam, and then they've got like other little ones kind of going off here. Like, are these aligned into these ones, or looks like they all align into one? I'm not sure what these exist for then. I don't see anything. Oh, okay, I see. So these ones merge into this, which then goes over to there, I think. Yeah. Then that, like, these collide into that one, and it goes here. This one, yeah, these all merge into, like, that there. Okay, so that's an interesting, like, triple beam array style. Thrusting is, of course, not as efficient because it's on a diagonal, and, like, you're losing, I forget what percent of your thrust. I think it's, like, 60% of your thrust or something. It's some percentage of your thrust, anyways. 30% maybe. Let's see, it's, like, because normally, like, straight line, you get, like, 100%. But if you do diagonal, it's, like, across the diagonal, like, if your sides are 1 for rise and run, it's, like, 1.41 or something for, like, cross there, because it's, like, square root of something. Yeah, there's some diagonal math that I can't think of right now, but I know you're losing some thrust ratio. It's, like, 0.707 efficiency, something like that. Yeah, long story short, basically, you're not getting your full thruster benefit here, but you can also strafe a little better, so it's nice for turning and stuff. So, improved maneuverability, less forward motion. Plus, if you just have that many thrusters, it might not even matter. So, hey. All right, let's take a look. So, the Jeff took a few boops to the snoot and the thrusters as well. So, definitely need to armor those thrusters up more, so we're going to do that. To do so, we're just going to increase the size of our little armored mushroom cap here by sticking it out further like this. There we go. Yep, just do that. And then just kind of grab the armor plating here. And then we'll just apply it here. I know it is reduced refund, thank you. There we go. And that should just be enough armor plating now to cover us up. Vaguely mushroom-shaped front side of the ship. We still will take some wayward shots to the side, but hey, whatever. We will work on it. Where is the mighty spiderweb? You can come join us in salvage. Hey! So yeah, that was a fight and a half. Big missile volleys from both sides. I think the deck guns did a little bit. Adding on to our DPS, they add a little bit. I mean, 6,000 is not nothing, but most of it comes from the railgun here, which is not correctly showing how much DPS it does because it's got a percentage bonus for flank. But also, the refire rate thing is kind of static. You can't really judge this by DPS, I don't think, because railgun is more of like a big old burst weapon. So, anyways, hi, how do you do? Let's try and see if you can't help out here with your crew and stuff. First, there we go. Just restructuring the entire front side of the ship, using all the matter that's nearby. Yoink, yoink. And actually have you move off and move you in by some, because you need all the random spare parts scattered here. There you go. Yep. All right. Make it happen. And this is on 8 times speed, by the way, so we are really chugging here. Yum. As for you, you're just set to harvest essentials, so you will grab the surrounding bits. We got so many parts going. Watching every chunk of steel in the surrounding area get salvaged. Some of it probably coming from our supplies. Actually using quite a bit of steel up here. Alright, you are approved to harvest steel once again, so just, wow, look at all that scrap. Ooh, a liquidator. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about for, like, the blue faction. They just... all forward engines, all forward firepower, just a big old wall of, well, death, basically. Where's the cockpit on this thing? Oh, there it is. Just, so compartmentalized. If you blow up the middle of the ship, then it splits off into 2 separate smaller fighters, so it's kind of annoying to have to deal with, but hey. Also got their deck guns lined up. So, yeah, big old wall of DACA is one way to play it. Yum. Good day, sir. Uh-oh. I just heard something go boink boink. I don't like that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the liquidator. You see it now split off in 2 because this giant laser ship here, the Soul Collidus. Yeah, okay. We might be in over our pay grade because that's a lot of like laser going off here. You can see some of them are let's see, they're like, okay, so it's like alternating sides. You're kind of like a zipper to like try and laser focus everything into. I can't tell exactly how its focusing goes. I think these just might be free aiming and then they just kind of zap from here and I just get that to happen. Okay, well that's the thing. I kind of want to see how that plays out, but it looks like they're gonna just, you know, run off and tango with each other, so we're gonna not worry about it. Anyways, repair the ship and all that jazz. More and more armor plating have to be salvaged from a distance, so we'll just move the ships over like so. Thing is almost fully repaired, just needs more steel plate to the nose. Deck guns, pretty good stuff. Yeah. Oh, hey, here's an idea actually. So if we just like keep extending our deck gun setup out, right? Then we could just put like the thrusters behind it, and then just have like our deck guns kind of like aligned there. I guess we could also just move the deck guns forward a bit. That does cut into the armor though, which is less than ideal. These are self-compartmentalized. They don't actually have to be connected to anyone. Ooh, for some reason we have not deck gunners there. Also, just making sure that these are set upright. Ooh, let's get this. I'm going to go into the manual mode here, just making sure that they are not being stupid. And align them like so. There we go. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure they weren't going to try and run back and grab this ammo. So, anyways. Transfer over ammunition, speaking of. Probably going to want 2 dedicated ammo storages on this ship. So we'll go with that. Ammo storage bay can also be... Nah, we'll just make it this one because it's currently empty, and that means less work moving things around. Go. Watch all of our EVA astronauts. We have quite a complement of crew here. I'm not sure what exactly I should call this in terms of class. I want to call it like cruiser class almost, because it's fairly independent and can do its own thing. It does require resupply. I think cruiser's probably the best designation. Rail-guided missile cruiser? I don't know. It's kind of hard to apply like real-world terminology, which is also not consistent to, little fantasy space faring game thing, which I also happen to keep changing because I keep adding more and more stuff to it. I do like the idea of just adding on more gun, although that will require more crew, which means we'll have to expand it further. That said, we do have, again, more fame going up in the world here, getting towards that famous setting, so, yeah. Harvesting this thing for all of its worth. Not taking the, what do you call them, the entire steel hull, which actually might be a good idea. Let's harvest steel, so let's just do that. Grab a lot of it. As for you, do the same. Go. Send out the crew to grab what they can here. Order you actually to stop and order you to do the harvesting of that. There you go. And you can get what they don't. Cool. There's a finite limit to how much stuff I can fit on board the ship, though. Probably hitting it. Yeah, not got the most space, really. So, you have to decide which is your choice of like items and stuff. Why is there red shirts back here? I guess because engine team is off doing other stuff. Oh well. Engine team will be back shortly. Eventually, they'll figure out how to work the backside stuff here. Wait, did I do any personnel management thing? Nah, they're set manually. That's fine. All right. Bridge crew still managing all their jazz. Yeah, good stuff. What's your limit on things? You're still good on command points. Yeah, the mighty hum of the various tractor beams and other silliness. I think just to save time, we'll spin the ship around. Like, I don't know, this will probably work best since we just kind of scattered everything now. Alright, let's take the Jeff and go on a hunting mission, because we were actually going to keep doing stuff. Yeah, the Jeff should be pretty full on ammo. It's not completely full, but I think we can get away with missing a couple of slots, as the spiderweb just, eats everything around it. It's a lot of fun to do the multiplayer style of this, where one guy is like your dedicated salvager for a system. He just like scraps everything. Another guy is like kind of your railgun ship. He keeps standoff distance. Another dude's your like big missile guy or DACA. Yeah. I do want to play this with friends, although I don't really have anyone who's like interested in the game right now. So might have to encourage a couple people when it next goes on sale. I think it's moving decently quick, so we'll have to take a note about what it is. Anyways, accelerate to attack speed and intercept. We should get a flank shot here, I hope. What are you? You should see us in a second here. Barely able to keep up with it at like 64, so. Falling behind a little bit now, actually. Come on, get it. Order them to go this way. Go. Yeah, unfortunately, as we add more mass, again, the ship gets slower, so we are currently at, yeah, a bit over 7,000 tons, so. Not the fastest ship on the block. Ah, okay. Well, that's a thing. Cool. All of the sudden contacts. We're not going to engage them in the asteroid belt. Thank you very much. See if they want to fight that pirate. They might take them. They might take each other out, actually. That'd be very nice. He's just going to keep going there. It's fine. As for the Jeff, okay, they are heading right for us. That's cool. You're just going to actually reverse maneuver here. So, yep. That is not what we wanted to see flying towards us. Hi there, buddy. I'm going to keep maneuvering away. Okay, yep, they are going right on us, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Fire for that big crystal in the middle. And let's just hope that we can reverse maneuver fast enough while the enemy ships pepper them in the back. Those are nuke launchers hitting, so that's good. A lot of armor we're going to have to punch through here, but that should be okay. A lot of shields, too. Ooh, that's great. Yeah, great flank shot. Look at all those systems going off. I think if we hit that cockpit there, we'll be good. We're not going to get into the fight here because there's a whole bunch of little ships around that are just going to be a pain in the dick. So instead, just letting them do their things, some of their beam turrets being able to fire in. Should kill that thing in a second. We are involved in the fight, so we should get credit. Bam, 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 bam. There goes some of the beam turrets because they've just wedged their nose right in. There we go. That's a kill for us. Now we're going to go on its buddy. Our deck guns should be able to take out the Iota coming towards us. Let's go for the big reactor there since it's a vulnerable target. Ooh, maybe we can hit the cockpit. Ooh, so close. Almost clipped it. There we go. Decapitated. So our deck cannons should fire on that in a second. Yep, not the most accurate of shots, but at the same time, it's a deck cannon, and we have missile launcher support, so good to see we got ourselves a double kill. Let's go on that Iota since it's immobilized and an easy pick. Actually, wait, hang on a second. Huh. That's interesting. This thing should surrender, I think, because you've shot off all the thrusters. Maybe we need to shoot off all the weapons and thrusters for it to surrender, because then it's just, like, only able to maneuver. I remember there was another way of making ships surrender that's not just, you know, okay, now we just, like, carved it in half, so it doesn't matter, but... Okay, a Sky Piercer. There's the other half of their fleet. Not the biggest of threats, but it is, unfortunately, being annoying with the angling it's approaching. That cartridge is still technically in the fight, so... see if our missiles can whip around, hit it, or if they're going to friendly fire into us. Oh, they're trying. All right, there's the kill shot. Going to Sky... Ooh, 3 Sky Piercers. Okay. Target their weapon system, and let's go off of that. You have railguns? So do we. And our railguns are better. Bam, there goes your rail. We're going to target the other one now since it's not really a threat. Ow. Yeah, I really don't want them to, like, go right down our throat and hit our railgun. That would be explosive and bad. They're getting their sensors back online, but that's fine. Yep. Kaboom goes their rail system. We're just going to lock onto their cockpit next, blow that apart, and then we'll go on to the other one, since they're just firing EMP missiles. Cool. What's our ammo count look like? Yeah, it's still pretty good. We got quite a few missiles kicking around still. Crew members kind of out and about. Lock on and fire. Punching right through the ship there. Not very much damage to the structure, so we're able to carve out, like, the armor plating and stuff, no problem, but the structure, leaving it behind, railguns just has you to pass through. That said, when you hit the reactor, it kind of goes up in flames, so. Alright, that's a good debris field if I ever saw one. See, the spiderweb is finishing up its stuff here, by the looks. I think that's just armor plating, so. Alrighty, well, that's a lot of ship that we just carved our way through. Let's see, what's our damage? Light damage to the forward armor plating, but nothing we haven't already handled. That's probably just the last one of the bounty pack here. We need to do checks on our ammo count, though. Yeah, we are dangerously low on railgun rounds, but we are pretty good on the cannon rounds. So if need be, our crew can run some ammo over from the cannons to the main railgun. I'm pretty sure this is just one of the Renegade bounty, like, little ships and stuff, so... we're actually just going to order them to repair everything, and then we'll quickly restock once the spiderweb is done salvaging. Should be any second now. Yeah, they're just down to the last little scrap remnants. Nothing we can't already have. There we go. EVA crowd should be back any second now, and then we'll just hop our way over. There's another one of those Pelicans, the worst drivers in this whole galactic space. All right, let's go. Yeah. Move ourselves up so that we make repairing a little easier, minimizing the flight pathing they have to do. Right into the middle of the debris field. You can see all the little random ships just kind of scattered apart here now. Well, I guess both halves of the Sky Piercer, a Nighthawk, Ariga, I think. Interesting. Well, either way, big beam ship, very much volatile because, you know, beam crystals, they explode just like railguns do. I guess any system really explodes. Like, I guess deck cannons aren't the most explosive. Like, sure, they'll go pop and, like, the ammo bins will too, but compared to, like, you boop, like, the tip of a railgun and the entire thing goes off, or, like, when you set off a rail crystal and then you've got your whole, like, not rail crystal, energy crystal, like, kaleidoscope array, and then just once one of those things pops, the rest of them you saw go with it, so... Our ship is also a walking bomb, given the number of reactors I put here just to minimize travel time, so If you just want to speed up a little bit. That thing is definitely immobilized and just not a threat. I'm guessing it was one of the, like, little pirate scout ships that got kind of booped by the beam lasers here before it had to change targets. So, hello there. If you just want to transfer over a bunch of ammo, that would be great. Thank you. Let's also do EMP parts and nuclear missiles, since we used a bunch of them. I could use a couple more high explosives. There we are. Organize the transfer of materials, and then you're pretty much just going to salvage all of this, because I think it's worth it. Might not be worth it in terms of, like, steel, but we have empty cargo space that we're going to use. So first and foremost, just do quick salvage of the cool bits. Like that. There you go. Plenty of stuff here that has actual value, like big thrusters with titanium. Reactors have uranium, which is... It's not the most valuable, but it's still something that's a bit of a pain to get your hands on sometimes. So, yeah. Now, once we are in motion, we'll be able to maneuver our way out of here. And then we can go on that. Should be a quick pop to kill whatever that thing is. Check the Spiderweb's inventory, see what kind of stuff we have. So, a lot of processors, a lot of tri-steel, copper, sulfur, iron, all the things you would expect. Yeah, pretty good salvo. I say pretty good salvo. Pretty good salvage of what we had before. Yeah, just a little toothpick. Unfortunately stuck here. So we're just going to move alongside it like so. EMP missiles firing. They don't need to do that, but I don't really feel like stopping them. Whatever. Order the ship to turn and burn. Deck cannons or missile swarm will take it. Very nice, very nice. All right. Let's go after another one. Ooh, we can check out this place first. And there's titanium if we need it. Good to have. Ooh, okay. This is some of the big ships now we're seeing. All right, so we got a long spear here showing just that you can put the railgun at the very back of the ship. They could actually... Ooh, this is triple rails. That's how they're doing this. Interesting. Okay. 2 cockpits. Tractor beams here. Probably set to keep the enemy repulsed and away from your ship, because that is one of the counters you can do, just using a tractor beam to push them out. Although this is hybrid as well, because you're seeing they've got their own beam turrets along with some shield generation here. I kind of like this design. The shield generator is facing inwards because you can get double layering kind of going here, covering all your stuff in the back. So we are seeing a bunch of them getting EMP'd by, I think, disruptors or missiles. We lost a visual on that fight. Yeah, spider... Oop, there we go. We can see again. So another one of those beam kaleidoscope arrays that we saw earlier. These... that doesn't seem right. Their beams are not working correctly because these should not all be pointed towards the enemy ship. If they're smart, these should be like pointing inwards on these. Instead, they just seem to be like free aiming everything. Strange. I don't know why that is. Either way. You know, a carbon asteroid. We haven't seen carbon for a while. I'm going to mark the location of that. Cool. Let's go towards that fugitive bounty then. Of course, we're still finishing our salvage op here. Ooh. Getting all the goods. Eventually, I will come up with a perfect ship design, which will be able to take on the tier 18s, because we're still struggling against some of the other high-level stuff here. The 15s and 16s are to be respected. Game keeps steadily increasing difficulty, and I'm going to have to take some inspiration from their designs or my own chat here. See exactly what I want to make. So, let's quick save this before I get completely clobbered, and then see what we got. Deck cannons adding a little bit more DPS to our stuff here. Maybe I should go with chain guns, because like I could do chain guns on the outside here and then have like an ammo rack running inwards. That could work. There's options either way. Okay. Let's just reverse and get that going, because I don't want to be caught with this thing at low velocity. Whatever you are. Ah, yes. All right. What are you? Another one of you. Cool. Let's see if we can win the sort of fair fight this time. It's burning towards us at best pace. Have to fire all of our missiles now. Deck guns, light it up. Putting good hits in where we can. Want to try and stay out of nuke range. Our reverse speed is not fast enough, unfortunately, to fully evade it. A lot of missiles coming in, hitting the front of our ship. Mushroom cloud doing its thing. We've got our defensive missile salvos. Wham, 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 wham. It's a big old exchange of rocketry as the nukes are going to come out in a second now. There's our nukes launching. There's their nukes launching. This is going to hurt. Wham. Ow. Luckily, shield generators doing their jobs as both sides having to reload here. Huge cloud of dust being left behind. Our armor plates taking a lot of beating here, but we're holding as best we can. They're turning and burning, getting a lot of shots into them. There we go. Still chipping away, trying to carve right down the middle to hit their center reactor. bunch of their weapon systems are going to get taken out here. Yeah, we're out of nuke range and holding steady. Or, oh, maybe not for long. There's their next salvo of nukes. This could hurt a lot. Please don't hit striking true. No! Ow, 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 ow. Ah, crud. So, unfortunately, their second nuke salvo finally got us. That's going to hurt a lot. That all cooks off. We're going to see if we have enough missiles to take them out here or not. No, I think they're just going to carve through us and kill our reactors. Yeah, damn it. All right, chat, that's going to have to be a quick load. So we have learned that their unique design is that they've got a lot of spaced armor and stuff between their sort of essential systems, just relying basically on losing multiple layers of their ship. Good onion defense. Versus ours is kind of trying to go for the punch-through kill shots. And I think they also just have more missile than us. So the counter to this, obviously, is, just use flak, but we don't have any of that on board our ship, unfortunately, so might be worth considering an investment into that, since, could put some flak guns somewhere along here. Flak actually on the... I guess you could technically stick, like, a flak gun, like, here, and then shoot it inwards. All right. Things to think about. Gonna keep the reverse order going. Hopefully leaving this thing's range will make it leash back and will not attack us. We do need to just improve the ship somewhat, so I think just adding more damage and systems onto it will be good. Railguns like this, it is a very effective rail system, but I don't know. Maybe we're splitting a little too much, like too much into missiles, too much into guns, just need to fully commit to one of them. I know you can do the rail fanning technique, although I'm not sure if I want to just full commit into railguns. I kind of like the hybrid that we have, but might also just be splitting ourselves like too wide. What's it like? Jack of all trades, master of none. Please disengage from me. That'd be rather nice. Probably not going to. Nope. Oop. Yes, I will. Okay, now we can go for the sucker punch. Yes. Shoot in the butt. Shoot in the butt. Shoot in the butt. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Shoot the butt. Shoot the butt. Shoot the butt. Please, please, please. Ah, it's like just out of range. Okay. Crap. All right, we're not going to risk it, though. We're just going to double back to our own ships. So we will remember that for future. Okay. Spiderweb here, just salvaging off of, whatever's left. All right. Our supply is going in well. I do like the backside of the ship. I think this is I was about to say, I think this is an efficient design as I watched this thing just run out of power suddenly, which is not exactly the best showing. Might be worth adding on some of the return ramps and stuff to make the crew go faster, but it could also just be the bad timing of the crew orientate. We'll see. This seems to be providing enough power for the moment anyways. I'm not sure what. Maybe it's just because we fired all the turning thrusters. Oh well. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to definitely do some more thinking about how I want to do the Jeff. Yeah. Not sure what the best upgrades in the future will be. Well, all right. Tell you what, chat. I'm gonna have to do some more thinking about this game, and we are coming up on about 3 hours now. I don't want to actually push it too late tonight because I can feel my voice still being a little bit tired from things that I've been doing in other nights, but I think that probably this is where we're going to call it now that we've gotten into a new sector. We've salvaged a bunch of stuff. We've thought about some improvements to make to the Jeff. We might go ahead and do a redesign, committing less to the railgun system, shortening the barrel a little bit so it's not so massive of a thing. We could even bring this all back down to just have the thing shorter here. Maybe we'll add more missiles, or maybe we'll add more guns. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have to decide next time. As I think I'm going to call the stream here, pass you off to somebody else who's cool, and see where we go from there. So let's see who is online on Twitch right now. Yeah, I was going to say on live, but that's a bit of a redundancy. Let's see. Anyone else streaming Cosmoteer? Let's find out. A couple other people streaming. Nobody really know. Ooh, hey, Cosmocat. Somebody named Rin the Catato. Let's see what they got. Okay, they got a lot of people on. All right, well, tell you what. I'm going to pass you off to another Twitch cat then. And yeah, you've all been good. I've been NekoboyBlue. You can follow my channel and stuff to know when I go live. I've got Twitter where I post notifications for my schedule and stuff. Until next time, I guess, then chat. Make sure I spelled the name right. Yeah, so we're going to start a raid on them. They seem cool and interesting. So yeah, I'll just pass you off and we'll do Cosmoteer things again maybe sometime this week when I come up with more new ideas. Until then, I've been NekoboyBlue. Bye. Have a good one.